Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 57 of the Red Force podcast. My name is Eric Talato. Joining me today is Christian Talato.
I'm back. I'm here. I never left.
He never left. He might leave at some point.
Maybe. Who knows?
And therefore we use the opening introduction as planned.
Okay.
Christian complains about it.
Alright.
Now, Christian, Reverie happened.
Did?
Influx of new people.
That's right. I got all the new subs.
Welcome to the new podcast, Christian.
Yeah.
The new episode.
Mm-hmm.
What do we want to say to the new people?
What we want to say is,
Yeah.
welcome. This is the flagship show.
Oh, yeah.
Right? We have the JoJo show. Okay, we released a meme video. Just thanking the people. About 1,000 subs.
Just letting people know where we stand.
letting people know what happened during HANCOCK'S. A little history lesson for the people who haven't seen the other 56 episodes.
For people that don't know how it works, alright?
Okay, run it down.
We have the question corner on the show.
Yeah.
If you want your questions answered, put them in the comments section.
Now, don't abuse it.
Yeah, don't.
Ask one or two questions.
Alright?
There's always next week. There's always more shows.
Sure.
Alright, you don't have to spam all 6 questions.
If it gets too busy, you know, we'll see what happens. But right now, it's on the limit.
Alright. We've got a couple.
Don't abuse it. If you're dying to ask a couple of questions, fine. But don't go overboard.
Just save it for the other one next week.
You can also email the show at theredforcepodcast@gmail.com.
Is that for 100% chance of getting questions in?
Wow.
It's an extra step.
90% chance of getting the question in, Christian. If I
Okay.
see it. Yeah. If I remember to check the email.
I mean, we want people to start using the email.
At some point, yeah.
So,
you can join the Discord. There'll be a link. You can look at the Powerscale. There'll be a link in the description.
yep.
There's SoundCloud options to listen to the show. Also iTunes options.
Yep.
Rate, review the show on iTunes.
Yep.
We appreciate it if you do that.
We sure do.
So how does this show work,
How does the
Christian?
show work? We normally have the chapter recap review.
Yep.
Then we move into How Strong is Shanks. Then we move into the topic of the show, which is like an evergreen topic that we just want to talk
Whatever
about.
we bring up.
Whatever we talk about.
Yep.
Then we have the Powerscale, where we Powerscale characters onto the tier list.
And we'll explain that when we get there.
And then we have the question corner.
Answering
answer your questions.
your questions. Now,
this week, no chapter.
this week, no chapter. What we usually do without a chapter is we review an arc.
Or we do whatever we want.
Yeah.
As the title card says.
Now, we're up to Impel Down.
Yep.
We should be finished with arcs by the end of the year.
Yeah.
By the middle of the year, in fact. We don't have that many arcs to go if you really think about
We
it.
might split up Dressrosa.
Christian's worried about Dressrosa. That might be a 6-hour episode.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
So yeah. We basically talk shit for the first 10 minutes or so before we get into the
Sure.
the leading topic.
Let's not forget about the One Piece anime this week.
Christian, the anime.
Ooh.
This is what I expected.
Spicy hot fire. Natoshi has been spotted multiple times in the episode.
Better action than the Broly movie, in my opinion. All right.
Because there's no
The camera wasn't crazy.
We get to see the choreography.
The action was crazy. The camera wasn't crazy, Christian. Big difference.
Okay.
Alright.
You know, we get to see Snake Man in all his glory.
Yeah.
Bouncing everywhere. Katakuri using his buzzcut mochi greatness.
Christian, the demon form.
The demon form of Katakuri. When he
Beautiful.
smashes Luffy down into the ground.
I appreciate all the detail.
The King Cobra magic.
The artistic choices
license.
was interesting.
Crazy.
No one really knows how King Cobra works still.
It's a bigger fist, alright? That's what it is.
Somehow,
is it the mystical mini gear third power up?
maybe.
Who knows?
So the highest of quality episode you'll ever see in the
great
anime.
episode. Little bit of Rayleigh filler. Doesn't change his position on the power scale because we all assumed he could do that. He's in the same tier as Luffy.
All
right.
How do you feel about that filler, Christian?
It's fine.
It's fine.
I don't mind it. At least Rayleigh knows what Gear 4 is. You know what I mean? It's not like the secret 6 months training. The secret 6 months training.
Alright.
Still don't know what that is. Was it Snake Man? What was it? Who knows? No one knows.
The secret technique.
Yeah.
It's probably, we all know he's got different forms.
He's gonna bring it out to one-shot Kaido.
Yeah, he's gonna go Gear 5.
We're going with anime tropes, yeah.
Anything else in the One Piece week, Christian? No chapter. There's information trickling out. The river cards are coming. They're not yet complete.
We got these data book.
Something's going on.
5. You know,
the river happened.
I'm getting tired of these information drops that aren't in the manga.
Yeah, it's getting weird. But the One Piece magazine's coming out now.
Exactly, and that's where
we're gonna get tidbits all the time.
Information on Shanks, information on Dragon, information on the Emperors. Give it to us in manga form.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to go through magazines, question if that shit's canon.
Okay.
You know, the editor's talking shit constantly. Maybe they want their names in lights. Let Oda do Oda.
Alright.
You don't have to promote One Piece. It's already number 1.
Alright.
What?
Well, it's problematic, but you know what?
We're supposed to get Zoro's bounty, right?
Yeah.
In that volume. If it's higher than Sanji, you ruin the joke.
You ruin the joke. You ruin the moment. I hope they show us Zoro's bounty, and it's just like 3 question marks.
3 question marks.
That'd be funny.
That'd be pretty funny.
So, yeah, the river happened this week.
Eric was there.
I was there.
We'll talk about that later.
Lining people up. Yeah, it'll be topic of the show.
Okay.
We had a good time there. I had a good time at least. People upset, but whatever. We'll talk about it there.
Okay.
Maybe we'll light some people up. Who knows?
Ooh, Eric's gonna get spicy.
That's about it for what the fuck's up. What?
Time for Impel Down.
Impel Down. Let's get into it.
Now, do you want to start with overall thoughts on the arc? And then we'll get into it?
Give me a little bit of a general overview, Christian.
Alright.
What's your basic takes?
It breaks down to Luffy busting in.
Yeah.
Fucking around with Buggy and Mr. 3. He gets destroyed by Magellan and then trying to escape. Yeah, that's the arc structure.
Yeah.
Luffy gets in, fucks around, gets defeated, goes back up. Now, it's a very concise arc. Heaps of things happening in every chapter.
Little tidbits of information everywhere.
Oda wants to get the Marineford.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Extremely quickly.
Mm-hmm.
He's blasting through this content.
A lot of Navy stuff going on, Christian.
A lot of Navy stuff going on in the background, talking about the Whitebeard War, Ace.
Yep.
Things around the world, all that kind of stuff. It's a very good arc. Does it have the emotional payoff? Not really.
Well, it comes later.
It's a prelude to Marineford.
Yeah.
This arc doesn't work without Marineford.
Christian, people argue that there was like no point to Whole Cake Island.
Yeah.
There was really no point to this arc.
Basically, the point of Impel Down is to gather allies for the war.
Yeah, to Marineford. That's
pretty much what it is.
Okay.
It's pretty much part 1 of Marineford.
Yeah.
And Luffy learning a few things along the way, freeing Jinbei.
Yeah, we meet new characters, we meet old characters.
Ivankov, Revolutionary Tie, heaps of background information. A little bit more information on the world government.
This is where we start to see modern One Piece come into play in Impel Down, I think, anyway.
Like,
it's a lot more about the world than the arc specifically.
Yeah.
It's high stakes.
Mm.
It's about the bigger picture than the problems on the arc itself.
Yeah.
So I think this is where it starts to kind of go that way.
I think it's a.
But it's got a good mix of comedy.
Comedy's on point in this arc.
Yeah.
People forget how funny this arc is. It's very funny. You got Buggy. You got
Mr. 3. All the goons are here.
All the goons are here, and it's hilarious.
And it's got heart. Bon Clay.
Exactly. Ivankov. Exactly. All right. Let's just get straight into the points. Chapter 5, 2, 3. We start in Impel Down.
Yeah.
Luffy and Boa on their way to Impel Down. Whitebeard has entered the Grand Line.
He's coming.
Start, baby.
He's coming.
Then Goku, is happy that Boa has agreed to join the war effort.
She's a strong woman, Christian.
She's a strong woman. She's going to be very valuable.
Yes.
There are 6 out of the 7 warlords there. Jinbei, not having it. Jinbei puts himself in prison. Or he gets arrested because he doesn't want to do it.
So Goku remarks that he thought Jinbei would be the most cooperative.
But no, Jinbei very respectful of Whitebeard.
Yep.
Very respectful. Find out why later. Apparently, Kizaru captured 500 pirates to vent his rage.
What rage, Christian?
Kizaru angry.
We didn't see
Rage
it.
that Kuma didn't do his job. Rage that they escaped. Who knows? What
rage are we specifically talking about? Maybe about Rayleigh? Is he mad about Rayleigh?
But can you imagine Kizaru angry?
No, I can't.
That's a scary
thought.
I wonder if it actually
His
happened.
ability has the shading to make him menacing, Christian.
I mean, he's just broken, and if he gets serious, it's going to be crazy. So Kizaru captured 500 pirates. So Goku tells the.
Do you think we'll ever see Kizaru like with deadly intent, or will he always be Kizaru?
I mean, if he's about to be defeated, maybe he's not his jovial self. Maybe he gets a little angry, a little mad.
Okay.
Who knows? You can see he's kind of a little bit mad during the film film Z at the end.
Yeah.
He's not trolling. He's serious. He's gonna
Okay.
take him down.
Sure.
Maybe you can say that. Alright. So Goku tells the Navy goons to put these people in a labor camp. I don't want to fill out the paperwork.
Don't have time to do the paperwork, Christian.
Alright? We have a war on our hands. I don't have time for paperwork. Right? He doesn't want to get interrupted. That doesn't have anything to do with the war. Right?
Interesting. Another tidbit on how the government works.
So Goku upset because Garp has gone to.
Why is the fleet admiral doing paperwork on prisoners? Wouldn't that be up to some kind of dude in Ennis lobby, perhaps?
What
some
is
kind of
recently destroyed.
So sure, but some kind of judicial system that handles the paperwork of criminals. Why is the fleet admiral the commander in chief of the power of the military doing the paperwork? I mean, me personally, I wouldn't give the fleet admiral such meaningless tasks as the paperwork for Impel Down.
I think he has to fill in the paperwork to transport the prisoners via Navy vessels.
Where's the clerks? Where's the head clerk?
It's all red tape.
Where's the head secretary?
He's gonna stamp it. His head. It's all red tape.
Is he Christian? Kong, High Inspector Generals. What's going on here, Christian?
He is in charge of the Navy, so he has to issue the ships.
I'm just saying it might be a little bit of a waste of the fleet admiral's time filling out paperwork.
It's called government.
All right.
Inefficient.
Yeah, tax is theft.
Inefficient.
Yeah.
Takes forever to do anything.
Sure.
This is why they suck.
This is why they're incompetent, Christian.
Exactly. Too much red tape, too much bureaucracy. Alright. So Goku angry that Garp's gone to Impel Down. Alright?
He does what he likes.
He doesn't like what the fuck are you doing, Garp?
Now, we talked about this Florian... No, not Florian. A current wave system in 2 weeks ago with Amazon Lily when they explained it.
Yeah.
Christian, this is a teleportation device.
Oh, really?
They get there in mere hours.
Is it a teleportation? No.
They just turn up.
Okay, well.
Left, right, Garp's there, Garp's back, Garp's there, Garp's back.
I mean, he comes back just in time for the war.
Yeah, right.
So, it's like
he doesn't come back just in time for the war. He comes back, like, in a few hours because Sengoku yells at him for Luffy being in Impel Down, so.
Yeah, but it still takes 4 hours. It's not like it's instant.
It takes them 4 days from Amazon Lily to get there.
Yeah, because they're in the calm belt.
That's what I'm saying,
There's no
Christian.
wind.
This is very, very fast roads.
No wind.
I'm just saying,
current.
and that
Alright?
system's broken now with Marineford. Being in the new world, which I stated last week.
It's still there.
Sure, but
It's an extra step to get to the older Marineford.
Alright.
Close to the green line, the red line is fine. So, the ships that went towards Whitebeard have been wiped out. You're getting no intel. My man Whitebeard, right? They took him out.
No, Christian. We can't have that. All 15 ships, I think it was, have gathered.
Sengoku is worried about an attack on Impel Down. He surrounded that place with all his warships. Right? He's worried about an attack on Impel Down.
Do you think
it
would have been a better idea for Whitebeard to go for Impel Down, or did he not have enough time to go to Impel Down?
I feel like Impel Down's a bad place to have a war because it's so enclosed.
Sure, and if Ace is the bottom, he'll drown.
It's a death trap.
A
death trap.
Okay.
Right? You don't want to. You want Ace out in the open. You got Marco who can fly. You can get it done. Right? Impel Down, a little bit of a trap.
Like, if Zaburo, for instance, gets into Impel Down.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
The Revolutionary Army can easily get him out of there because they have the abilities to get him out of there.
Sure, but they still have to infiltrate. They still have to get out the top.
Yeah, they have the Mole, Karasu, multiple options.
Sure, they got multiple options to get him out of there. Alright? So, yeah, so Goku's worried about attacking Impel Down. Garp is now talking to Ace.
Yep.
Alright? You're a pirate, you should have been a Navy man. What are you doing?
Yep.
Talking about a little hint about his father, who he is.
We still don't know who Ace's father is. We assume it's a dragon.
Yep.
Because of Luffy. We still think they're blood related.
I don't know about that. It's kind of like implied, because he has this different last name. So it's always implied that they're blood brothers, they're not real brothers. So, yeah. We now cut around to see the Straw Hats.
Fucking about.
On their time skip islands.
Just to let us know that they're alive.
Nami's on Sky Island. Fucking around with the wizards.
Yep.
Frankie's on the Tech Island. You know.
Fucking around.
Tech and shit.
Yeah.
Saji's on the Kamabaka Island.
Classic Sanji.
Running from the Okama. And that's the end of that chapter. Next chapter. Chapter 524. Usopp is on Brownie Island with Heracles and Brook, summoned by cultists.
Yeah.
Robin
to
kill Wolf.
Do you think
what?
Brook got to see the panties from that female?
Oh, he definitely
cultist did. Christian.
Definitely did. They ordered her to do it.
Finally, Brook
gets his wish. Robin wants to kill a wolf. What the fuck does this bridge have to do with anything? Why are they building this bridge?
To connect two nations for trade, Christian, apparently.
It's been going on for 700 years.
Yeah, it's a big bridge.
And it's a bridge top nation. It's not just a bridge.
It's very confusing, Christian. Why they build a bridge? Who knows?
You know, the secrets of this bridge in the East Blue. Alright? Chopper is on some bird island where he's going to get medicine.
Yep.
And Zoro has arrived in the Gloomy Kingdom. We don't know what that is yet.
Yeah, unknown that Mihawk's there.
Exactly.
But Piranha's there.
Boa is demanding more food so she can give it to Luffy. You know, need more food. How are you eating this much?
10 tons or something?
These fucking goons. Could someone use observation haki and find Luffy?
I mean, we all know the Navy's incompetent, Christian.
Alright, Momonga apparently can't use observation haki to sense Luffy.
Yeah.
Alright, that's an alpha of the Navy.
I mean, Momonga's... Everyone's hype on Momonga, but, like, he's sweaty constantly.
Yeah.
Just always sweaty.
Only 6 days till Marineford is going to kick off. Everything is starting to gather. You know, everyone's there.
While you're reading this arc, do you think the ticking time bomb worked?
Yeah. I think it did.
It's kind of hard to say because we know what happens.
But we know what happens.
Yeah.
So if we were reading it week to week,
if you were there Christian, if anyone was there week to week, we'd love to hear what was going on in the community back then, or what you thought was going on back then.
Reading this arc week to week would have been fucking fantastic because it's like 30 things that happen in one chapter.
Yeah.
Every week. It's great. Everyone's gathering. You know, the warlords are here. You know, Whitebeard will attack even if they kill Ace, so it doesn't matter when they execute him. There's your answer. Yes. Why don't they just kill Ace whenever they want? Whitebeard's attacking anyway.
We might as well use him as a pawn so he doesn't blow the place up.
Might as well use him as a example to the rest of the world.
Yep.
They finally have Goldie's son. All that kind of stuff. Alright, chapter 525. Ace has daddy issues. I don't like my father. Fuck him. I have daddy issues.
Sure.
Whitebeard is my only father. Alright?
Yep.
Not Goldie, alright? Goldie piece of shit, apparently.
This is the thing about Ace, right?
You never met him. Why are you so angry at him?
This is the thing about Ace that, like, I don't really get.
His daddy issues.
His issues with Roger.
He never met him.
Yeah, like, everyone hates Roger, and
fuck
everyone
Roger.
says if, you know, he had a son, he'd be a no good, whatever.
Brat,
he's a criminal, yeah. But it's like, Ace, you're a part of the Monkey D family.
He hates that. He wants to be his own man. He's got classic daddy issues, alright? If your father's the most famous man in the world to ever exist, you're his son, that's a big shadow to fill.
Big difference between Luffy and Ace.
Exactly. Ace, bit of an issue.
Really unknown when we first met him in Alabasta. Do you think Oda was looking to... Do you think that was his intent for Ace the entire time?
Yes, you can see it. He talks about Whitebeard, talks about his mission with Blackbeard. Sure. Ace was designed to die. 100%.
But do you think his issues with Roger and Roger being his father was the intention the whole time? Because some people out there call
bullshit
on the tattoo, bullshit on Zabo, bullshit on Roger. What do you think about that?
Was the tattoo retcon?
No, the tattoo was always there.
Exactly. So what's the problem with that?
They say it's coincidence, Christian. They say it was a gag on Otis' part, that tattoo, and then he turned it into something else later on.
It's possible. We'll never know. But yeah. I think Ace was planned this whole first part of One Piece, or whatever you want to call it, fucking pre-time skip, all planned. Maybe Through the Bark was added. Maybe Sky Island was added.
He says, what does he say? He says the Supernova expanded the story out.
Yeah. Like, originally, One Piece was just going to be Luffy taking out the walls.
Yeah. But then the Supernovas and the Emperors came into play.
Supernovas came into play later. As the show got more popular, he could do more things, expand the story.
Let us know if you think Otis' ace for intention and plan was clear from Alabasta.
Dude, I'm saying this 100%. Because the quest with Blackbeard appears in Alabasta. So Ace was designed to die the whole time.
Appears in Drum Island.
What?
Appears in Drum Island.
He's mentioned in Drum Island.
Sure.
Ace's fucking
At the end of Drum Island, Christian, we see Ace. Don't know who he is, but there he is.
So I think it's planned since at least Grand Line.
Okay.
So, yeah. Alright, so, everyone's done together, Whitebeard, whatever. Buggy's crew is there to save him, but Alvida convinces them that his luck has run out. And they bail on Captain Buggy.
It's a good bit.
Good bit from his crew,
Hilarious.
Captain Buggy. Apparently, they won't go to the ends of the earth to save him.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Buggy's luck has run out.
Definitely.
We get a big shot of Impel Down. It's big.
They do a good job of hyping up Impel Down, I think.
Yeah.
The shots, the architecture, the...
Well, they started talking about it in Water 7.
Yeah.
And in Lobby. So, like, Impel Down, what you go in there, you don't get out.
Sure.
Gotta save Robin, all that kind of stuff. Alright, next chapter. Luffy and Buggy... What?
Double-sided, Christian. He's getting confused.
People are getting, weird shots of Impel Down, people getting fucked up, whipped, all that kind of shit.
This is what Driss wants to see in the prison camp, Christian.
We'll talk about the hypocrisy of Impel Down when Hannibal gives his stupid speech.
Okay.
Alright, we'll talk about it then. But people getting whipped, tortured, all that kind of stuff.
Shout out to Dritz.
It's taken 4 days to get to Impel Down.
Yes.
Boa wants to see Ace, but they're going to search her and cuff her so she can't help Luffy get all the way there. Alright. We've only got 33 hours to save Ace. End of the chapter. Alright. Hannibal is there. What are you doing, man? Put on a shirt.
Can we put on a shirt? Get a better rig.
Your rig is terrible. Put on a shirt. Alright?
The outfit's not bad when we see Bon Clay with a decent body. Wear it.
Do you think that...
Like, get a better rig. What's going on?
Do you think that Hannibal and Magellan are related in some way? They've both got that weird face. They kind of got the horns. They're tall. They kind of look related a little bit.
I feel like Magellan's horns... We'll get there. I don't know if they're fake or not.
What do you mean?
Because it might be a...
You can see the ponytails coming out of them.
Yeah, I know, but it's weird. Like, that's not how it would work, but...
They're like coming out here and then they screw off and the shit.
Yeah, it's a strange thing, but I don't know what's going on with Hannibal's face,
Hannibal might be related. That might be related. I can see that. His gag that he wants to be the warden is pretty fucking good.
He's always doing it.
I want to be the warden. Oh, I thought it was the warden already.
Yeah.
When am I going to be the warden?
I'm gonna surpass you or whatever he says.
Alright, so Boa is about to get searched by Domino, but uses his ability to turn everything to stone, including the Dende Mushi. Interesting.
Overpowered Boa.
Luffy jumps out and thanks Boa. Alright. Boa is being escorted. You can see Luffy sneaking around in the big panels.
Yep.
You gotta search for him. He's always in there. It's pretty good by Oda.
Before we go any further, Christian, comment on the architecture of this prison.
Oh, fantastic!
Beautiful.
Beautiful stonework.
I feel like it's a labyrinth.
It's
the way the shadows and the depth is.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
It's a dark place. And
it's huge. You can get a real sense of scale going on.
Alright, real good architecture from the assistants.
Oh sure, I Oda's vision.
Oda's vision, sure. Boa thinks Luffy said "I love you," but he said "thank you."
He didn't really. Yeah, it's like a weird mime thing.
Yeah, he whispered it.
Yeah.
So like she thinks that. Alright.
They're on the elevator. Hannibal says, "Please enjoy
the screams."
The screams.
Hannibal. You say
they
this.
They all love the torture and stuff.
You say this, but then you give your speech at the end, and I'm like, "What are you talking about? You sick fuck."
I mean, they're all sick fucks there, Christian.
Sure. Well, you know, whatever. The Blue Glory are introduced by cutting up Sea Kings. They're hyped, right? They're getting hyped.
They're strong.
There seems to be a clown on the loose. I wonder who that could be.
Oh, who was mentioned at the start of the arc, Christian?
I don't know. Who could it be? Luffy is following the Vivi card. Is telling him to go down. The prisoners tell Luffy Ace is on level 5. We have a quest. I'm gonna go down.
They say Ace is on level 5, but also fuck Ace.
Yeah, fuck Ace, whatever. I want to say.
Fuck Whitebeard.
That's later. Those level 6 hype goons, apparently.
We'll get to the hype goons.
Alright. Prisoners tell Luffy you're level 5. Luffy runs into Buggy, who is running from the Blue Glory.
Sure.
Buggy and Luffy have some banter. What are you doing here? Fuck you, I'm not helping you. All that kind of funny shit. And now we have to go from sneaky to flashy in 2 chapters. Luffy couldn't stealth for 1 chapter.
He says he hates that about Luffy and Red Hair, Christian.
Exactly.
How they're full-hearted. Their full-hearted approach.
Luffy will never be able to stealth. Alright?
No.
Alright? He always goes full ball. He always goes in. Alright?
Mention of Shanks always appreciated,
exactly.
Of course.
Exactly. Next chapter.
Christian, we'll get to a mention of Shanks at some point.
Oh, some hype to be found.
Yes.
Alright? Next chapter. Buggy uses the big top spinner to slam with Blue Gory, but it does jack shit because Buggy is weak as fuck.
Question to you.
What?
Is Buggy buffed in this arc? Obviously he's buffed, right? Surely he's buffed. He has far better techniques than he did in Orange Town.
I don't know that he is buffed because he does his spinner and it does nothing.
Funny gag where Luffy's like, they put you in level 1 because you're weak.
Exactly, because he's weak. Yeah. He's weak as fuck. He's not better at all. He's not buffed at all.
Otis fleshed out his techniques though.
Sure, he's got more techniques.
Yeah.
But he's still garbage.
Let us know if you think Buggy's stronger in Impel Down than he's in Orange Town.
I mean, he's got the muggy balls.
Yeah.
I mean, okay.
Which backfire constantly. We need more Buggy. Can we have Buggy and Wano, Christian?
Buggy and Wano, that's fucking crazy, man. Buggy and Wano. He gets
revert back to his old design because I'm not a fan of the new one.
Well, he can't be in the sheet the whole time. You know, the big
No, sack. More Warlord system.
Buggy.
Possible.
I can see Buggy in Albath though, because of the giant connection.
Maybe we get an Uso Buggy lie off.
Exactly.
Alright.
So, yeah, Buggy. Imagine if he takes all the credit for taking out Kaido, becomes the next Emperor.
I mean, most people think Buggy's going to be an Emperor at some point.
Be funny to meme Emperor.
People are mad because, Powerscaling, but you have a little fun, people. This is One Piece.
Alright. Luffy next chapter. Alright?
Sure.
No, wait, I'm in this chapter. Buggy does jack shit. Luffy punches it and knocks it out. Luffy takes all the Blue Gory out. And Buggy's so surprised that Luffy's this strong.
He's got way stronger than he was in Orange Town. Obviously, Buggy. What have you been doing? Nothing.
Fucking around.
Just fucking about.
You were on Goldie Rogers' crew. Are you this shit?
Yeah, pretty bad.
What are you doing? Goon. 100% goon status from Buggy.
Yeah.
Alright? Security guys see Luffy and, are shocked that he took out all the Blue Gory. Buggy is willing to help Luffy due to the armband he got in Thriller Bark.
Captain John's treasure, Christian. People forget that Captain John is in Thriller Bark.
What the fuck is Captain John's treasure? Because Buggy keeps on going on about it. It's his dream. He must find it.
I don't think it's going to be plot relevant.
Is it going to be the last road pointing list?
I think it's going to be just a shitload of treasure. Or, I mean, it'd be funny if it's like Uranus and then and then Buggy becomes...
No, yeah. You know what the ultimate troll's going to be?
What?
If Captain John's treasure
is the journey.
It's a piece of paper that says the treasure is the journey. And Buggy gets trolled.
That'd be pretty funny.
That's pretty funny.
It happens at the same time as Luffy gets the One Piece.
Yeah. It's pretty funny for Buggy. Alright. I hope that happens. Yeah, so Luffy's going to give it to him. Buggy tells Luffy about Impel Down, how it works. People with 100 million bounties and up.
Buggy's still shocked that Luffy's got a kind heart and perhaps a naive heart.
Yeah. There is one mysterious level.
Yeah.
I wonder what that could be.
Oh.
Level 5.
A secret level?
Secret level. Who knows?
Video game logic and Impel Down, Christian.
Luffy gives Buggy the armband and he instantly tries to escape, but he smacks straight into a wall.
Yeah.
Luffy, thinking this is a shortcut, puts him through that wall.
Yeah, let me try.
Fucking best gags.
Yeah.
Right? Luffy and Buggy gags.
I love the physical comedy in One Piece. Can we get it back?
Especially with Buggy.
Yeah.
Alright. So they smack through the wall. They think it's a shortcut. Alright. Now they fall into the bladed forest. Buggy carries Luffy to the hole in the forest. It leads to level 2. Buggy also falls down as he tries to dodge
Now, Christian, the forest is red because it's covered in blood. All the Ed Marshes rejoice.
This is the edgiest place on the planet.
Literally as well.
Yep. Edgiest place ever. Alright?
Sure.
Buggy also falls down due to a gag. So he thought he could escape.
Yep.
He can't escape. Mr. 3 is also down there.
Working hard, Christian. He's bored, though.
Yes. Now that is the end of that chapter. Luffy and Buggy are chased by the basilisk. Luffy is about to fight it. Meanwhile,
the basilisk itself is a gag. Look at this! Look at this! Look at this joke.
It's a joke. Yeah.
Hilarious.
I mean, it's pretty funny.
And people are mad about King's design.
Yeah, big chicken. All right.
People forget, Christian.
Luffy's about to fight it, but meanwhile, we're cut over to Ball on level 4. Magellan is on the toilet.
Magellan
10 hours a day.
Here you go, Christian. Love it.
Sleeps 8 hours a day. He only works. Takes lunch breaks.
Yep.
Takes all his tea time.
He sleeps. Breaks.
Now, does he work 4 hours a day, or 1 hour a day?
It says he gets work done 1 hour a day.
He works 1 hour a day. Right?
But he says Damo says he's very efficient when he does work.
Exactly, he's very efficient.
He comes out of the bathroom, Christian, and says he won a tough battle.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer.
That's Magellan's existence.
Magellan, stop eating the poison, mate.
That's Magellan's existence.
I understand that Magellan likes
10 hours a day on the shitter.
Christian, Magellan loves the poison. He eats it. That's why he's in the toilet. But yet,
mate, his asshole has to be fucking
raw.
Raw.
Maybe they got good toilet paper and Impel Down for Magellan.
But he says he won a tough battle.
Yeah. Do you reckon he's eating on the toilet? Do you reckon he's eating poison on the toilet, Christian?
Yeah, mate, it's a fucking disaster.
We got the bad breath gag as well.
Bad breath gag. I'm just saying, Magellan's body is a war zone.
Yeah. You don't want to get involved.
No, you don't. Alright? So, yeah, we're getting introduced to Magellan.
More Hannibal gags here.
Hannibal and Magellan. It's one of the funniest parts of the arc is just Hannibal and Magellan
interacting with each other.
Sure. You know, you're lazy, you shit, I'm gonna surpass you. You got a poison tongue.
Yeah.
You got a poison breath. All that kind of funny shit. Great comedy from those people.
It gives like Oda does a good job of having his villains and his intimidating characters have actual personalities.
Yeah.
And looking to have a good time.
Magellan instantly falls in love with Boa.
Yeah.
He's as bad as the prisoners, apparently.
Okay.
Hannibal comments on this. But then Hannibal gets gooned later by Clay.
So, yeah.
So, well, yeah. People are searching for Luffy. He took out the Basilisk with Gear 3. Buggy set some prisoners free.
These prisoners will come into play later.
Definitely. Mr. 3 is going to help Luffy to get to level 3. Alright. We get introduced to Jinbei. Jinbei is trying to stop this war from happening. Alright?
He doesn't want it to happen.
Very responsible character.
Yes.
Right. Next chapter. Jinbei is indebted to Whitebeard as he is the one who's protecting Fishman Island. Alright? He stopped the rampaging on Fishman Island. Jinbei has a debt to Whitebeard that he will never forget.
Never forget, Christian.
The government know what will happen if Whitebeard dies, but they're gonna do it anyway. Like, if Whitebeard dies, Fishman Island will be fucked.
Yeah.
New World will be in chaos. We're gonna do it anyway.
We're gonna take him out.
Because the world government are garbage people. Alright? Blackbeard makes an extremely valid point at the end of the arc.
Yeah.
Extremely valid.
Now, Christian.
Yeah.
Did Aimu approve this war? Was it a part of Aimu's plan to get rid of Whitebeard?
Of course.
How does this preserve the balance?
Of course.
How does this preserve the balance?
Aimu, as we all know, is the mastermind of all world government plans, and he planned this war, apparently.
Yeah.
So, you gotta listen. Aimu apparently the GOAT. Alright? Apparently. Even though he just randomly appears. At like chapter 900.
Yeah. But you have to assume this is the work of the Gorosei and... So,
They want to end the lineage of Gold Digger.
So let's talk about...
At any cost.
But let's talk about...
What?
The series of operations. So, Blackbeard captures Ace. Yep. Brings him to a Marine HQ.
Yep.
At some point, the Gorosei gets notified. Mm-hmm. Therefore, Aimu gets notified.
Yeah.
Now, their decision for public execution...
Yep.
Right? And the elimination of Gold Roger's son...
Yep.
Is worth... It's worth that much to them, Christian.
Yes.
Because I thought Aimu was about preserving the balance, Christian, the great cleansing.
You can't let Goldie's lineage live.
But surely Aimu knows that chaos will ensure.
He does.
After Whitebeard's dead.
But the ultimate pirate, his lineage has
you have to take out the lineage.
Little does he know.
Because the prophecy might come true again, Christian.
Little does he know, Monkey D.
He's going to be a pirate king.
Alright? Took that will. So...
You know, if I thought Aimu was... Christian, why did Aimu just pop out of Marijoa and one-shot everyone? And one-shot Whitebeard?
Because he has to keep his identity secret.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so... Apparently, Aimu, strongest man in the verse, couldn't come out of Marineford and destroy everyone.
Most elusive man on Earth.
Exactly. Most mysterious man.
Yes.
Alright, so Crocodile tells Ace that there are heaps of pirates that hate Whitebeard and they want him dead. Alright, now we get to see all the other goon level 6 pirates.
These level 6 pirates are over 100 million. They're so horrific that they need to be erased from history.
Yep.
Now, Blackbeard made them fight to join his crew.
Yeah.
Interesting, Christian. We have giants in there as well.
Got Someone Wolf.
Someone Wolf. He wouldn't fit in there.
I mean, apparently he has devil fruit, so... Alright?
You know.
Alright, so there you go.
Alright.
So, these level 6 guys are stronger, theoretically, than, like, Sanji at that time.
Sure.
Every single one of those goons.
No, there might be captains, which gives them higher bounties and stuff.
Oh, okay. But Luffy's bounty's 100 at this point, right?
After Eminence Lobby, Christian.
After Eminence Lobby, 300, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that.
So Luffy would definitely be down here.
Yeah.
Okay. So, these people are apparently strong. They're goons, though.
Does this give hype to the whole Blackbeard crew? Do you respect them more now, after rereading this arc?
Not really, because you don't get to see them at all.
Okay.
Just a little
but you know the high level criminals that beat the other high level criminals.
Sure. We get a mention of Avon.
Devon. Yeah.
We get a mention of Pizarro. I think we get a mention of One Son Wolf here. So we get a couple mention of their names. No visuals. No actual things that they do. Just names and titles and shit.
That's to come.
So we'll get that to come.
Okay.
Meanwhile, leaving the crew running around level 2 by the Manticores. They eventually run to the Sphinx. Luffy uses a bazooka. Doesn't do much.
They're not doing much for the Sphinx, Christian.
Mr. 3 uses a bunch of wax clones to try and trick the Sphinx so they can run away. But the Sphinx breaks the floor. They all fall down to level 3.
Yes.
They can't escape. Monkey D. Right?
How convenient, Christian.
Exactly. Next chapter. Alright, breaks down on level 2. Sengoku is pissed off that Luffy has infiltrated Impel Down. Garp is laughing about Luffy
hilarious
breaking into Impel Down. Garp just loves when the government fucks up.
He loves the chaos that his son is that his grandson continues. I'm sure Garp was a chaotic man.
Sengoku absolutely sweaty.
So sweaty.
This whole arc.
I mean, Sengoku
so much is going wrong.
He's got a lot on his plate.
He's got a war coming up. Someone's invaded Impel Down. Enies Lobby's in a shambles. What are you doing? Sengoku, Fleet Admiral.
He can't even do the paperwork, Christian.
Exactly. He's fucking stressing out, alright? He needs to relax. He's sweaty as fuck. Alright? The only person to ever escape is Shiki.
Yeah.
This is like the early mention of Shiki.
Well, they never call him Shiki. They call him the Golden Lion. But it's Shiki, yes.
Is this the only time Shiki's ever been brought up? This one panel.
I believe so.
His 20-year plan is not
canon.
Shiki is Shiki the lurking legend.
We get how he escaped in Chapter 0, yes?
Yes. Okay. He's the only man to ever escape Impel Down.
Chapter 0 is canon.
Yes.
So yeah, Shiki's interesting. I feel like he was one of the emperors that used massive amounts of forces to mask his lack of strength in some way. But he did fight Sengoku Ga for hours on end. So Shiki's impressive, Christian.
I mean, the movie doesn't really...
The movie ruins it.
But it's a movie.
Shiki's not coming back, ladies and gentlemen.
Eric reckons Shiki isn't coming back. I think he might come back.
Shiki did not make the thing float in the dojo ring. In the sumo ring, Christian.
Who knows? Shiki could come back in Wano.
Christian loves around that fence, Christian.
Who knows? Because it's mentioned in manga. There's more already established. Right? In canon, it's there.
No.
It's all there.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal.
Definitely, Christian.
So
I'm sure we'll be using that coming up so shortly as well.
Exactly. Shiki definitely could appear at any moment.
Alright, Shiki exists. His Delphoid exists because they said he can fly somehow.
Yeah, the man who can fly. Yep. So Shiki exists. Yeah. So, we're back on level 3. Level 3 is an oven where people are starving. You have to be 50 million plus to be here. All that kind of stuff. They walk straight into a sea stone net.
A trap.
So it's metal, it's steel rope infused with sea stone.
Yes.
Sea stone has to be a metal. It has to be.
Yeah, we assume that from the start, Christian.
It's fashioned stone.
It's fashioned into weapons, Christian.
Sure, you can make stone weapons, but they're shit. Sea stone has to be some sort of steel.
It's fashioned into nails.
Sort of iron, some sort of metal.
It's fashioned into nails.
Because how do you fashion wire?
You can't.
Out of stone.
It has to be.
Stone cannot be wire.
Who's arguing that it's not metal?
I'm just saying. The mystery of sea stone still here. Still pisses me off.
We'll get an answer in one at some point.
Tell me what sea stone is, please. Alright, it's a rare metal. I'm just gonna say that. Sal Death is here to do nothing. Such a throwaway character. He's here. I'm here. I'm part of the beast.
I command the blue gilly.
Yeah, the blue gory, whatever. The Sphinx breaks out of the net and just destroys everyone.
Yep.
Mr. 3 and Buggy bail on Luffy and they run into Bon Clay. Yes. Alright. So, Navy goons, bursting into Impel Down. If Luffy breaks out, Ace, the world government will be a laughing stock. But they already are.
Constant failure from the world government.
Constant failure from the world government.
Constant undermining.
Luffy completely fucked up Impel Down. The strongest, securest location.
Okay.
Went in, fucked it up. Okay? The Navy is a laughing stock. The world government, laughing stock.
Do you think Magellan's good enough to protect Impel Down?
He's good, but we need like an emperor level character to fucking protect his
You bring a whole emperor's crew. You don't even need the emperor. They get it done.
True. I reckon emperor.
Katakuri, Cracker, Smoothie. They get the job done. They overrun Impel Down.
Yeah, easy.
So I don't know how big of a threat Impel Down is to the New World.
I mean, Sea Stone, whatever.
Sure.
You could weaken people, all that kind of stuff.
But a prison break doesn't seem out of the question, Christian.
No. I reckon Whitebeard could have invaded Impel Down and got it done.
Maybe he didn't have time to get there enough, Christian. Maybe
the whole... we already talked about this, but come on, Whitebeard. You could have easily fucking destroyed that place.
Oh?
Alright? Leveled it to the ground. Because who's strong... Yeah, it's early Magellan.
Yeah, Magellan's only the strong one there.
Okay, you got the...
They're not doing
Minotaurs.
much. Sadie's a joke.
The joke.
Oh, Sadie's okay.
There's some secret Sadie hype.
Sadie's alright when she fights with Cove.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah. They get some more high-level dudes in there. Hannibal's a joke, that's for sure.
Hannibal's definitely... he cops a Jack Garling.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, he's got some durability.
We already powerscaled him, Christian. Perhaps it's wrong. But we'll have to revisit.
We were already a cannon for Warden.
Yeah, we did.
Power-ups.
We did.
Alright?
That's true.
You know.
I mean, Shiryu was there. Shiryu and Magellan might
Yeah.
Bring something to the table.
The jailer beasts are now here, and they run into the Minotaur. The Minotaur just slabs Bond Clay out of the way.
Yeah, get out of here.
Just fucking
brutalizes Bond Clay.
Fucking out of here. Alright, Luffy uses a jet bazooka, and bazooka's in the way. All Luffy has to do is jump down into level 4, but it's on fire. It's easy to get to level 4.
Yeah, because of the pot
and
the wind and stuff.
High and the fire and all that kind of shit. So, Luffy smacks that Minotaur away. Bon Clay wants to see Iva down on level 5, the greatest drag queen of them all. Getting some lore. The miracle worker, legendary. He wants to see her, or him. We changed his gender.
Ivankov is referred to as he.
But he changed his gender. Do we change the she when he changed his gender?
I don't remember what they refer to him as.
We'll just say him. Alright. The Minotaur is back and is chasing Buggy and Mr. 3.
Yes.
Buggy uses his Muggy Ball to blast the Minotaur. Bon Clay kicks it.
Classic Oda joke where he's like, do you remember this, Luffy? And he's like, nah. And Buggy gets sad because he doesn't remember.
Yeah, he doesn't remember the Buggy Ball.
Yeah.
Luffy uses a combo with Mr. 3 and they knock out the Minotaur. Ace...
Everyone's trying to take credit for the win, Christian.
Exactly. Ace does not want Luffy to save him. And we end the chapter. Alright? Next chapter.
Bowl told him that that Luffy was coming.
We're not there yet.
Alright.
I'm pretty sure Jinbei's like, what if your brother comes or whatever.
Yeah.
So Ace doesn't want him to save him.
No.
Next chapter. Bo is being escorted down into Impel Down. Manga gets a report that Shanks and Kaido... No, that is Bo. Yeah, Bo was being escorted out of Impel Down. So yeah, Bo did tell him.
Already.
Yeah. Manga gets a report that Shanks and Kaido are clashing in the New World. Kaido is trying to take advantage of Whitebeard going to war. And we all know what happens. Who wins the confrontation without a scratch? Right? Who wins it?
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal.
Shanks dominates Kaido. Alright, I don't want to hear he gave him alcohol, he gave him a poneglyph. It's here. It's all there.
A dragon, Christian.
Navy report says Shanks and Kaido are clashing.
Yeah.
What else do I have to say? Oh, Kaido's character, he always wants a war. Oh, yeah, exactly.
No, he wants one specific war, Christian. But he's coming into Marineford for a great war.
He wants to go to Marineford. How does Shanks stop him? Brute force. Because Shanks is the God King.
Correct.
Alright, all this fucking spin on this for feet as well. All this spin. Like Shanks did nothing and Kaido just left on his own. For no reason.
I mean, it's a feat for Shanks.
Exactly. Alright.
Is Shanks the most hyped emperor in the story,
Yes.
Christian? Like, legitimately, like, raw numbers.
He's the raw hype man.
Yeah.
100%. We'll get to that in How Strong is Shanks.
Okay.
Alright? Meanwhile, in Impel Down, Luffy and crew are falling down into level 4 as a piece of ground falls under them. Convenient. Piece of ground breaks under them, they fall down into level 4.
Okay. Because of the Muggy Ball.
Because of the Muggy Ball, classic Buggy.
Yep.
Fucking falling. Always falling.
Always falling somewhere, Christian.
Yeah. Okay, so the minute Zebra knocks some guys out into the boiling pot, Mr. One is here. He's working in level 4. Alright, then we cut over to Magellan. He wants Luffy caught. He wants him caught. Get him caught. What are you doing?
Yeah, hurry the fuck up.
Luffy smells food and is running towards it. But Magellan is here and Luffy's fucked.
Oh dear.
Luffy's got no chance against Magellan.
Yeah, he's got a chance. He's got some chance, Christian.
No chance.
He puts up a fight.
He puts up a fight, but he gets one hit in and gets dominated.
Sure.
By Magellan.
Magellan bloodied, though.
Next chapter. Bon Clay is telling Luffy not to engage Magellan. Magellan uses the Hydra and chases Luffy. He does not give a fuck about friendly fire.
Yes.
Magellan doesn't give a fuck about friendly fire. Magellan's poison is a paralyzing neurotoxin.
Okay.
It will fuck you completely. And then you die.
Yeah.
Alright? Pain, paralyzation, you're dead. Luffy jumps off the bridge to get away from the Hydra. He's out on this weird, random spike block.
Yep.
Why is that there? Decor.
The decor needs to be
a dungeon.
It needs to be a dungeon, right?
So fucking just giant spiked block.
Yeah, giant spike block.
Suspended from chains for no reason.
Yeah.
Like it's connected to nothing.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck is it there?
Christian, we talk about decor a lot.
Yeah.
All these dungeons and hideouts need to fit the aesthetic.
Exactly. Alright. Magellan then shoots tear gas at Luffy. He's all fucked up. You can't see, he's crying, he's sneezing. He's getting fucked up. Magellan then swims up the Hydra and puts on his horns.
On his hands.
So they're fake horns.
Yeah.
Yeah. Luffy blocks, dodges these fucking attacks.
He starts giving up on not hitting Magellan.
Not yet. The poison melts the rocks. This is some fucking deadly ass poison.
It's just straight acid, Christian.
Sometimes.
Okay.
It's straight acid. These horn poison shit, straight acid.
Alright.
Mr. 3 and Buggy use this chance to try and escape. Luffy uses Gear 2 and hits Magellan with a jet bazooka.
Bloody scene. Bloodied.
Alright?
That's fact.
Just a flesh wound.
Just bloody, Christian.
It's nothing. It's fucking nothing. He gets hit. He wasn't expecting it. He goes down a little bit.
Off guard.
I'm not saying off guard. I'm saying wasn't expecting to hit.
You need to get a sound drop of King saying he was caught off guard.
I don't want to use sound clips from other people.
Alright.
Yeah, so... Yeah, next chapter. Hannibal has captured Mr. 3 and Buggy. Absolute goons.
High level goons.
Up to this run to Hannibal and get destroyed.
Yeah.
Alright. So Magellan has tanked the hit. He, a little bit bloodied. Goes to his knees a little bit, but he's fine. Luffy hits him with a jet twin pistol. He tanks that and sends poison balls his way. Luffy blasts the Hydra head with a jet pistol. Nothing's working on Magellan.
Yeah.
Magellan uses his spider gas to completely fuck Luffy's senses.
You can't
see
anything.
He can't hear, can't smell.
Everything's wavy.
Everything's fucked. Alright, Magellan hits Luffy with the Hydra. Luffy... KO'd.
Yep.
On the floor, knocked out. Magellan wins.
Magellan's formidable.
You will suffer 24 hours, and then you will be killed. Magellan disposed of Luffy in like 5 minutes. Alright? And people want to say this man's weak. This man ain't weak.
Who's saying he's weak, Christian?
There's people out there saying
people saying he's
weak.
too strong, though. People saying he's too strong.
Some people saying he's too strong.
Yes.
Right, some people saying he's admiral level. Those are what we call the Navy
Apologists, Christian.
apologists.
Alright.
Alright, and they're getting egregious.
They are. Led by Hinhaki.
Oh, we're getting a shout out.
Alright. Led by the
Getting a call out.
BDA led by Hinhaki and the Navy bullshit.
Navy bullshit spin.
Haki, stop it.
The Navy have been embarrassed by multiple events.
Yes.
Alright?
Constantly embarrassed, in fact.
It's crazy. Alright. Next chapter.
Luffy's knocked out, Christian.
Luffy's knocked out. Bon Clay has attacked the door and tricks Magellan by cloning Hannibal. Magellan has the shits again. He's got to run. This life.
Do you put that as a an actual factor in combat, Christian?
No, but his life has to be a Louis nightmare.
It's an abyss, Christian, but he does like enclosed spaces, so perhaps he enjoys being in a toilet.
Likes to be alone, doesn't like to be bothered.
Yes.
Likes to have the battle with his asshole every day.
Alright.
And for hours on end.
Brutal.
He gets food poisoning from poison.
Who would have thought? So does that mean he's not immune to poison?
But he's immune to his own poison, surely.
Does he get poison imported?
Well, I don't know what the fuck the deal is on his poison.
Alright.
But it's a sad existence. Alright, Bon Clay tells Buggy and Mr. 3 that he has to save Luffy because Luffy's his friend. Bon Clay, a true friend
Yes.
to Luffy. We'll see that at the end of the arc. Next chapter, Bon Clay talks to the docs to get the antidote for Luffy, but Luffy is beyond saving. Luffy has copped multiple Magellan poisons, and they can't do shit.
Okay.
Apparently. Bon Clay is going to take him to Ivor, as he knows he is a miracle worker, the legend, alright? Bon Clay and crew enter level 5, it's freezing. Buggy and Mr. 3 run as soon as he takes off the handcuffs. Alright, Buggy and Mr. 3, get on board, alright?
Straight goons, Christian.
Straight goons, always running off, doing whatever they want.
Straight goons.
Luffy is not going to die until he saves Ace, alright? He said, I'm not dying until I save Ace, alright?
Yeah, this dude in the prison needs to shut the fuck up, alright?
About Ace, about his will, whatever. Bon Clay has found Luffy and apologizes for running.
Which is the worst level, in your opinion, Christian?
The worst level?
Which would you prefer to be in if you're in prison in Impel Down?
What
about that forest, though, Christian?
But I assume you go there when you misbehave. Not everyone's in there.
Christian's just going to play ball.
He's going to play ball. Alright? He's going to play ball. Or you find the secret...
4 or 5, Christian?
5.5.
Definitely 5.5. Alright.
So, the answer's 5.5, but...
Heat or cold, Christian? I know you don't like to be hot.
Oh, it's like stupid cold, though.
Yeah.
It's like you die.
Australia, we had the advantage of heat. We were used to the heat.
I mean, level 3 has to be the absolute worst.
It's like 45 all day.
And you get no food, no water.
Yeah. Brutal.
And we'll talk about the needless brutality of Impel Down.
No.
We'll get to Hannibal's speech, which pisses me off.
And also Magellan has strange lines.
Yeah.
About... he draws an interesting line about Shiryu killing people when he's torturing people on a daily basis. So
what the fuck are you
I don't know if you have the moral high ground, Magellan.
Yeah. Luffy's not gonna die. Bon Clay finds him. Bon Clay is talking to Luffy. He's taking him to the guard room, as there's rumors that that's where
you get in, Christian. Yeah. Guards get taken in there all the time.
Bon Clay's attacked by wolves, but he takes him out. He's getting overwhelmed though. Luffy wakes up, uses King's Haki to knock him out, and...
Second appearance of King's Haki.
Inazuma turns up, and there's only 26 hours till save Ace. So Ace is executed.
Yeah.
Next chapter. Bon Clay outsmarts Hannibal by turning... We get a little flashback.
Yeah.
Bon Clay outsmarted Hannibal by turning into Nami. He tied him up in a room, alright? Impel Down is searching for... So that's how he tricked Hannibal.
Yep.
He's like, oh, come here, I gotta change some sweaty in his clothes. Hannibal, absolute goon. He got gooned.
He likes redheads, Christian.
He got gooned.
Alright.
Impel Down searching for Bon Clay. Bon Clay awakens in area 5.5. We get introduced to Ivankov. Ivankov, all about that freedom.
It did.
Baby, he's all about that freedom. Call him whatever you want, doesn't matter. It's all about that freedom.
The expression of freedom.
Expression of freedom. Free speech, free everything, mate.
Because of a dragon coon.
Exactly. I hope that just proves to be Dragon, not a communist.
Okay.
Alright?
Better not be a communist.
Better not be a communist. Tell you what. I'll be upset. So they arrive in 5.5, freedom. Some guy comes in and complains that his father was turned into a woman. Ivankov uses a death wink to destroy the cannonball.
Classic Ivankov goon level here, where he just pretends to be in trouble.
Yep. He turns a dude into a woman. They have transcended the concept of gender. They are the new humans, man.
Okay.
Right? They have transcended the concept of gender. Bon Clay bets. Bon Clay begs Ivankov to save Luffy.
But he already has.
Ivankov's already saving Luffy. He's training Luffy. Luffy asked Ivankov to save
his friend
Bon Clay. And it's all very happy. Now, people out there want to say, Oda homophobic. Oda doesn't like trans people due to the Sanji shit. But we see here, Oda gets the cause.
Right? Ivankov, very heroic Christian.
Very heroic. Same with Bon Clay.
Bon Clay, ally to Luffy.
Sure, they look weird, they act weird.
But they're free, Christian.
They're free. That's what the ultimate statement is. Oda definitely not transphobic.
Okay.
Or any kind of... no, He gives them an important role. He treats them properly. They're always great characters. Like, what's the complaint about?
You also have to take into account characters reacting to other characters.
Other characters.
It doesn't mean that Oda's saying that that's the right way to be.
I mean, Sanji's clearly wrong.
Sanji's overreaction is the gag.
Exactly, because he's a machismo man. That's the gag.
Yes.
Right? So, Oda definitely not transphobic, or what you want to say. That's all I have to say there.
Oda's about freedom.
Exactly.
Which is the way to be, Christian.
Next chapter. The treatment will take 10 years of Luffy's life. Classic anime line, he only has a 3% chance of survival. Classic anime.
I love percentages, Christian.
Oh, right. It's low percentage chance of he's going to survive.
Alright. And in record time.
Exactly. What do you think about this 10-year punishment, take off life thing that Oda likes to do? Because it doesn't matter unless we see it. You know what I mean?
Unless Luffy dies early.
That's what I'm saying. All this life reduction shit is not going to matter if it doesn't do anything.
Gear 2 takes a toll on his body, yes?
It did pre-time skip, whatever you want to say there.
What else is Luffy? When else is Luffy sacrificed?
Here, and the Marineford War, where he keeps on taking the hormones.
Yeah.
So Luffy sacrificed a bunch of years of his life. But is Law as well. When Law and Dressrosa uses that bullshit attack, I could use it, but it takes years off my lifespan.
Okay.
Doesn't matter if it doesn't result in anything.
Sure.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
okay.
If Luffy aged 10 years and he's maybe a little weaker from it, fine. But no, it doesn't even... It's not going to matter.
It doesn't matter.
It's just to, like, make the situation more deadly, but it doesn't actually mean anything in a long time. Apparently, this treatment's very painful. Your body's pulling itself apart.
And then healing.
Trying to make the antibodies for the poison, all that kind of stuff. Eva explains to Bon Clay that miracles only happen to people that never give up.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal.
The will?
Stop asking me about Luffy vs. Katakuri.
The will to win is what makes Luffy win, Christian. Unbreakable will.
Stop asking me.
People with weak wills don't understand, Christian, the power of will.
Can people read One Piece and then come back to me about the Katakuri fight?
Okay.
Why are they mad? It's not like Luffy one-shot Katakuri.
It's not like Luffy's a fucking rookie.
Exactly. He puts in the work, but he's got the will. That's what it is. It's a shonen anime.
Katakuri doesn't even know who himself is, Christian.
Exactly. Miracles only happen to those
who never give up.
Beautiful line by Ivankov. He ate the hormone fruit. We get that information.
Yes.
Eva uses hidden paths around Impel Down.
Dug by a secret person with no fruit. Perfect for digging.
Mole. Which is weird because of the... Whatever.
Why is it weird?
Apparently Ivankov doesn't know Molly did it. Because in the SBS, Oda's like, yeah, it was Molly, but Ivankov never knew it was Molly. Bit of a retcon.
Yeah.
Bit of a retcon from Oda, but it's there.
Okay.
He explains that level 6, for people who commit crimes that are so bad, they are erased from history. He also talks about Shiryu is as powerful as Magellan as the head jailer. He massacred a bunch of people, and apparently Magellan has a problem with that.
Alright, it's too much for Magellan.
You know, covering people in poison, killing them, it's fine.
Killing your own men.
Torturing people in a freezing...
Torturing people in a blade forest, Christian.
You're gonna die.
Very elaborate.
Elaborate torture.
Yeah.
And he's having a complaint about Shiryu killing people with a sword. Quick and easy. When Magellan is going out of his way to torture people.
Maybe he doesn't like that Shiryu gets off on it, but he's fine with Sadie.
Yeah. Magellan...
Weird line to draw for Magellan.
I mean, this place isn't about rehabilitation.
No.
This place is about straight punishment.
Brutality.
Brutality and punishment.
Maybe he's mad because he didn't torture them first, Christian.
With his bullshit speech.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll get to it. Some people like this. It's bullshit. Fuck you, Hannibal.
Right.
Fuck the world government. Because they're bullshit.
They're wrong.
Fuckheads.
Yeah.
Right? We're the world government. We do good things. No, you don't. Right? You garbage people. A lot of you are garbage people. Couple good people there. Don't do much about it. Right?
Pretending like they care about the civilians.
Yeah. And then you got the whole...
Unless Honeyballs extremely naive and doesn't understand what happens to...
We'll talk about the tribute to the social dragons.
Alright. We'll talk about it.
Whitebeard's territories. Yeah. All that kind of shit. We'll get to that fucking bullshit speech.
Slaves
allowed to happen. What are you talking
Great
about?
Terminal.
Exactly.
You know. O'Hara. We'll get there.
The lead disease shit. Atrocities all over the place. Alright. Turns out crocodiles are level 6. Ace will be removed in 8 hours. Everyone is cheering on Luffy to survive the treatment led by Bon Clay. Bon Clay will not rest until Luffy is cured.
Yes.
Right? Luffy screams for food. He is all shriveled up. End of the chapter. Next chapter. Luffy eats a shitload of food and absorbs all the nutrients, and he's healed. He's ready to go, baby. Luffy thanks Bon Clay for everything he's done.
Yes.
Ivankov is waiting for Dragon's attack on the world to escape. He can escape at any moment, apparently.
Okay.
He's just waiting here, getting intel, waiting for Dragon to make his move. Ivankov is shocked to hear that Luffy is Dragon's son. Ivankov now willing to help Luffy fully to save Ace on his quest. He gives Luffy the energy hormones to keep going. Luffy and Ivankov are rampaging through Impel Down. Ace is about to be transported. Next chapter.
Yep.
They make it down there, but Ace is gone. Luffy meets Jinbei. So, you got there, but your princess is in another castle. What a shame.
What a shame indeed.
The staircase to go up to the stairs is...
What did they miss him by, like 2 minutes?
It seemed like 20
Because the elevator was going down when they
Exactly.
arrived, so...
They just missed him.
Just missed him, Christian.
The staircase going up is, it's a trap. They've been trapped in here.
Yeah.
There's the sleep gas pouring out.
Inazuma wraps up the...
Wraps up the vent.
so we don't get poisoned.
They don't get put to sleep. Ace has found out that Luffy has come to save him, and he's very upset.
Okay.
Why are you here? What are you doing?
Reckless, dumb.
Luffy and crew are trapped in level 6. Luffy understands that he has to go to Navy headquarters. He has to participate in this war to save Ace. Crocodile wants to be set free, and he will help them escape. Crocodile has no interest in Alabasta. Here we go with the classic line that Eric hates so much. Alright? Ivankov has something against Crocodile. When he was just starting out.
He has a weakness, Christian.
He has a weakness. He has a secret. Is it that he used to be a woman? It's so obvious. We get the introduction of Ivankov turning men into women.
Yeah. Reading this arc is more
so
likely...
obvious.
Yeah.
It's too obvious. Would you say? It's too obvious.
And if you're a good boy...
Yeah. It's too obvious. Alright? I think it's likely.
The real question is, why does Crocodile care?
Let me throw out a scenario for you.
Okay.
Crocodile was a woman. He wanted to go out to sea, but his family wouldn't let him. Or some shit.
You assume he'd be strong at that point, though, to leave?
Apparently this happened when he just started out. Maybe it's a German situation. Like, the king wanted him back, wanted her back, or whatever.
Yeah.
So he changed his identity, changed his gender, so he couldn't be found. Who knows? We don't know his last name. We don't know his backstory.
Would that contradict the corruption of being the king and controlling people? If he's controlled by his own destiny?
Maybe he used to be a celestial dragon slave who escaped, changed his gender, and now he's a man. Now they can't find him.
Oh.
Well,
he's working with the government though.
To get his
revenge on Whitebeard.
To get his ultimate weapon to destroy the world.
Okay.
So he's angry at the world. Why is he angry at the world?
Yeah.
Some sort of connection there. Maybe we'll find out.
I think it's far clearer now on looking at it.
Yeah.
That it's probably the case.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're finding this information out.
Crocodile in the New World got to make his move sometime.
Okay.
Shoot. Yeah. So Jinbei also wants to be saved. He'll help Luffy if he sets him free. The crew is now together. We got Ivankov, Inazuma, Crocodile,
Jinbei,
Luffy.
What a team, Christian.
That's a dream team, right?
Mr. One coming up shortly.
Mr. One coming up. Exactly. We got a fucking dream team. Just gonna go rampage to Impel Down. Next chapter, Inazuma uses his fruit to carve a hole through the roof of level 6. Shiryu wants to be free to hunt down the people.
Yes.
Right? The Luffy crew. Ivankov gets his crew together to cause a riot to create a distraction. Crocodile disintegrates the door to bust through some area. Luffy, Cock, and Jinbei just fucking destroying this place.
Fishman Karate.
Spartas.
Hyped up Fishman Karate, in fact.
Exactly. Just knocking everyone out. Buggy, Mr. 3 are hiding on level 2, waiting for a chance. Buggy lets all the prisoners out. It's the start of Captain Buggy greatness.
Yes.
Right? Everyone loves Captain Buggy. Crocodile lets Mr. 1 out. The crew is just rampaging through Impel Down. Mingo easily escaping.
Oh, mate. No one's...
Easily escaping.
Mingo...
All Mingo has
as
to do...
As soon as those cuffs are off, he's out.
As soon as chains are off, he's fucking out.
Yeah. Especially because he can fly.
He's just Spider-Man's all the way up, he's out.
Cutting holes through shit. Doesn't give a fuck.
Awakening. Fucking through the roof. He's done.
Yeah.
He's out. Easy. Easy for Mingo to escape. Don't worry about that. Alright? What's fucking Hannibal gonna do? Against Doflamingo.
Magellan can't really do anything either.
Yeah. So, we'll see what happens there. Next chapter. Blackbeard is nowhere to be found. Blackbeard and his crew burst into Impel Down. Sengoku's upset. Where the fuck is Blackbeard?
What the fuck?
Sengoku, again, just fucking...
Nani?
Just fucking Nani.
Just
all
fucking...
the time. And then he's always sweaty.
He's always like, what's going on? Nothing
going on?
Poor Sengoku, man. Can't catch a break.
Like, why is everything fucking falling apart?
Yeah.
What's going on? So, Blackbeard's at Impel Down, just fucking everything up. Hannibal's upset that he'll never be the warden due to this incident. Right? Magellan is back from his toilet break.
Yes.
And he has stopped the riot on level 2. Magellan has let Shiryu out, and he immediately kills the guards. Alright? He's supposed to deal with the Blackbeard threat.
Yeah.
But he just immediately kills the guards and joins Blackbeard. That's an L. That's a massive L.
Huge L.
Luffy and company are just rampaging through level 4, letting people out, fucking up the guards, whatever. Jailer beasts are here, but Luffy, Jinbei, and Crocodile just fuck them up.
Easily fuck them up.
Alright?
Did we get the awakening speech at some point, Christian?
Yeah, at some point. Soon. Blackbeard runs into Shiryu. They don't really say anything.
Yep.
It's just a thing. Sadie versus Ivankov. Out of nowhere.
Okay.
Ivankov has turned into his female form just because he wanted to. And they clash.
Fill a scene in the anime.
Dodge, do whatever. Kind of cool. Luffy runs into Hannibal. This is where we get the bullshit speeds? No, not yet. Ivankov stays back to fight Magellan. Inazuma collapses the path to go up. Right, so they're locked in.
Yep.
Ivankov avoids Magellan's attacks by using her air blasts and a few makeup gimmicks.
Yep.
Just to avoid attacks. He is defeated and Magellan bursts through that floor. Alright?
Yep.
The jailer beasts are fucking up Buggy's crew now. The Minotaur. Just fucking up Buggy's crew.
Definitely.
Now, did I skip a fucking entire page? Because it's fucking double-sided bullshit.
Don't know why you did a double-sided, Christian.
Yes, double-sided bullshit. I skipped an entire page. I thought so. Let's go back a little bit.
Alright.
Hannibal won't let Luffy escape, and because he will terrorize citizens. Luffy just hits him with a jet gunning.
Get out of my way.
Hits him with a rifle. Hits him with a twin pistol. Just fucking stay down, Magellan. Or Hannibal. Hannibal makes his speech that Luffy has no right to save Ace. He's a criminal who terrorizes the population. It's his job to put people's mind at ease, knowing that Impel Down holds scumbags who break the law. Shut the fuck up.
Is Hannibal out of his mind? Or does he not know?
He's kinda right, but what's with all the elaborate torture?
What's with all the elaborate torture, Christian? What's with the
fire pit, the elaborate oven room?
Extremely expensive as well, Christian. We're just wasting taxpayers' money.
Well, let's talk about the tax. If they don't pay the tax, they get kicked out of the world government. They're fucked.
No protection, Christian.
Why be the emperors do more for the population than fucking the world government?
They run to Thailand for
territory is a better place to live than the world government. Alright?
Absolute garbage.
Fucking world government.
Let's talk about the Celestial Dragons.
Celestial Dragons.
Slaves, Christian.
Slaves. Does Big Mum have any slaves?
Yeah.
No. No slaves on Big Mum's territory.
The Celestial Dragons, brutality, Christian. O'Hara, just genocide on mass scales. And Hannibal's talking about pirates.
The people. The emperors protect more people than fucking the world government does.
They're disgusting, Christian.
Fuck the world government. They have no right to say
Stop apologizing for the world government, alright?
Alright?
They're just as bad as the pirates.
They might be worse.
Sure.
Because they have the authority. Alright?
There's the illusion, Christian.
There's the illusion of justice.
Yes.
That they peddle. Right?
Oh, there's no justice, Christian.
There's no justice.
It's a complete kangaroo court.
Elaborate torturing prisons.
I would like to see the world government constitution or something.
You have to pay elaborate taxes to the Celestial Dragons. Slavery. All this.
They don't even protect Fishman Island.
Why wouldn't you protect Fishman Island?
Especially because it's the gateway to the New World. You'd expect a military base.
World government incompetent.
Once
Trash
again.
People. Alright?
Shout out to Gopto.
Shout out to Kobe. Maybe Smoker. Maybe he'll get some shit done.
Maybe Fujitora.
And Fujitora. Shout out to Fujitora. Alright? They'll get some fucking...
Shout out to Kuzan.
Kuzan. But he's not in the Navy anymore.
Yeah.
Alright?
Fuck Arcano.
But doing retarded shit for no reason. Alright. BB just stomps him out.
Now, people like this speech, Christian, but if you really think about it...
kind of right, but if you think about it...
It just portrays Hannibal as a naive idiot.
He's got ideals, but they're completely wrong. Because of his fucking elaborate...
He enjoys the scream of the prisoners, Christian.
He's fucked place, alright? Blackbeard comes out and just stomps on Hannibal, stomps him out. Blackbeard...
What does Blackbeard
makes
say,
a good point.
Yep.
Who is to decide good and evil? It's a waste of fucking time to even talk about it. Because the world government and the pirates equally as fucked up, equally as bad as each other. Blackbeard on the money.
Sure.
Blackbeard knows how the world works. Alright? He understands that these people are fucking scumbags as equally as scumbags as him. So he's playing the game. Blackbeard just playing the game, alright? He knows the world's fucked up, he's just playing it. Right? He's not going for any kind of ideal. Right? He's just playing the game.
Okay.
To win. He's playing the game to win. Alright? Blackbeard and Luffy confront each other. Blackbeard trolling Luffy about Ace.
Yep.
Beat him. What are you gonna do? Alright? Next chapter. Blackbeard's plan was to become warlord all along by capturing Luffy, but fate would lead him into defeating Ace and becoming warlord anyway. Blackbeard's crew... Blackbeard, all about fate. And luck and all that kind of shit.
We talked about this in Gyro, but most definitely about fate and luck and destiny, perhaps.
Luffy says, come at me, and smacks him with a jet.
They mentioned that Luffy's very lucky multiple times.
Exactly. But One Piece Wiki is still a bit overzealous by listing it as one of his powers.
Yeah.
Overzealous.
Yeah, overzealous on the One Piece Wiki, as usual.
Luffy says, come at me, smacks him with a jet pistol. Blackbeard gets bloodied. What do you think about that?
Blackbeard's constantly getting bloodied, right, Christian? People hype him up.
Yeah.
But yet, his durability, questionable.
I mean, he takes double damage.
Yeah.
So he takes that quake
Endurance
punch.
might be extraordinarily high, Christian. Durability.
And he takes that quake punch. To the face.
He does, that's true.
So, yeah, BB uses his Darkness Fruit and gives Luffy the treatment. The 1-2 treatment.
Yep.
To pull in and slam down. Now that 1-2 combo, absolutely brutal as Emperor. Pull you in, Quake Fruit, point blank.
He's giving you the side.
He's giving you the side hit.
Yep.
He's pulling you in, giving you the side hit. No Devil Fruit. No Haki Wishum. If he can absorb Haki with his fucking Darkness Fruit.
He doesn't need a third fruit, Christian.
Broken. Just broken.
He doesn't need the Dragon Fruit.
Yeah.
Doesn't need it. Doesn't need the Phoenix Fruit either.
Yeah. Luffy gets seriously damaged by this. Jinbei stops the fight. Giving Luffy the voice of reason.
Can Jinbei join the crew already?
Well, Jinbei the go.
Alright.
Jinbei, the voice of reason, always saving Luffy, always helping him out.
Definitely.
Crocodile has a few words with Blackbeard, just asking about his plan. Blackbeard tells him to mind his own business. But Magellan's here. Alright, Magellan's here.
Just one shot all.
He's coming up. He's coming. And Volkov, who is still fighting Sadie, tells Luffy to run.
Yes.
Sadie apparently can tango with Volkov.
Alright.
For a bit.
Got a whip?
Got a whip. Crocodile tells us about the awakened Zoans, and their recovery speed is insane. Kaido's crew is going to take so fucking long to take down.
Long time.
They have to be the Stamina Kings. Because there's no crazy wacky devil fruit bullshit. It's just straight up
beef.
Animal forms.
Yes.
This is why Jack can't go down for 5 days straight.
He's an ancient Zoan, Christian. Which people assume is like, I don't know. Has it ever been stated that like X is better than Y in terms of zones? Or they're just rarity?
I think it's only carnivorous. And
carnivores have bloodlust.
Carnivores have more attack power because of their bloodlust and their animal.
Yeah.
Whatever. And
people just assume that,
ancient Zoan is
because it's ancient, it's gonna be better.
Tier.
Yeah.
People have said that mythical are high tier. So Kaido's crew are gonna take a long time to take down.
Yeah. Definitely.
You reckon they have awakened Zoan forms? Just rampage form. Because the awakened Zoan is just like all animal on top.
It's a Minotaur.
Yeah, it's a Minotaur form.
You'd imagine they're veterans and they would be able to control that form, right?
I don't know. How's awakening work?
Yeah. Well, we'll have to wait and see on that one, Christian. Maybe they turn the floor into animals.
Yeah. That's crazy. Alright, so Jailer beats it back up. And they're running around. Magellan is running after the group. Blackbeard tells Luffy that nothing's impossible.
Skyline exists, Christian.
Skyline exists, the One Piece exists.
Just like the One Piece exists. Was there ever any doubt in the story that One Piece existed?
Good pirates said it didn't exist. Bellarmine said it didn't exist.
Yeah.
There's people out there that don't think it exists.
Okay.
Blackbeard tells Luffy, you could save Ace. Nothing's impossible.
Yeah.
But I'm about to show the world the biggest fucking event that's ever happened.
Okay.
And he fucking fucks around and leaves a bit. Ivankov has won and defeated Sadie by tying her up. Magellan then goes ahead and one-shots the entire Blackbeard crew.
Poison, overpowered.
Magellan OP. Blackbeard demolished. Alright.
Let me say this, Christian. People want to hype up Blackbeard to no end. He's the strongest, whatever. But he's cop significant L's.
He does always cop significant L's. Getting one shot by Magellan. Just the Hydra bang, gone.
Yep.
See ya.
Burge is unimpressive.
Burge is definitely unimpressive. Alright. So, he will not let... Magellan won't let Luffy escape. End of the chapter. Alright. Next chapter, Buggy made it to level 1. Luffy and Co currently level 3. Magellan's going after them. Sadie awakens the jailer beasts, and they're going to intercept Luffy at level 1. 4 hours to the execution. The staircase to no. Next page. Fucking double-sided. Why did I do it?
No one knows why you did it, Christian.
Ivankov stays back to fight Magellan. Inazuma clubs the path. Did I say this? No.
Well, no. You did, but then you realized you took...
Yeah.
So...
Inazuma climbs his path to go up. Ivankov avoids Magellan's attacks by using her air blast and a few gimmicks.
Garish makeup, Christian.
Makeup, all that kind of stuff. Jelly Beasts are fucking up the crew. Inazuma tries to hold him off. Luffy is now on level 1. Magellan is here. Ivankov defeated. Inazuma defeated.
Yes.
Effectively. Like, we don't know how they survived this. We assume...
It's the healing hormones.
We assume it's more effective on Ivankov because of his power. you know.
And maybe it wasn't as bad as the poisoning as Luffy had and stuff.
Luffy had multiple poisons, whatever. Mr. 3 uses his wax to block the poison. Next chapter. Mr. 3 makes Luffy the wax armor to find Magellan. Poison doesn't work against wax, apparently.
Okay.
Luffy is holding him off so Jinbei can steal a ship. There are no ships to steal, so Jinbei breaks off the door and swims at lightning speed with...
Oh, Jinbei, too good.
With the gate on his back, with Crocodile, Mr. 1, Buggy, they're going forward to find a ship.
Okay.
Jinbei throws the crew onto the ship to steal it, uses a water spear and blasts holes through the ship. Jinbei, absolutely broken in water.
Crucial.
You said it before with King. Absolutely broken in water. Right?
And that's a factor.
King Lightning.
You have to factor.
He wasn't buying it.
It has to be a factor.
Exactly.
When you talk about Jinbei.
Magellan brings out the Venom Demon, which is banned because it could destroy the entirety of Impel Down.
Yes, Christian. Very dangerous.
People want to say this does nothing. This form does nothing.
It does quite a bit.
Alright? Apparently it melts everything. It affects everything. Even inanimate objects.
Yep.
It's broken. Jinbei and the crew are still trying to get this ship. Luffy and Koro are running. Bon Clay tells them
that he'll open the gates.
Ship. What?
Yep.
Ivankov bursts through the ground. Luffy and Mr. 3 use a combo attack to push Magellan back. Kind of does nothing to the Venom Demon.
Just pushes him back.
Pushes him back a little bit. Was not Toshi here for this? In the anime?
Yes, yeah. I believe so.
Ivankov uses her wing to blast him off, and the whale sharks save him. Congrats to Jinbei being the GOAT.
Yep.
You know. Next chapter, the crew is on the ship. Inazuma and Ivankov are okay because it's, you know, only one of Magellan's poisons. And the ability to cure it with his hormones and shit. Whatever. The Navy shoot at the crew, but they easily deflect the cannonballs. Bon Clay opens the gates of justice for them. Somehow he got Magellan's face.
When he touched him when he was Hannibal, Kushu. Specifically references.
Yes. That's how he did it. Bon Clay makes his sacrifice so Luffy can go save Ace. As it is the Okama way.
Yes.
Right? Bon Clay, true friend, he gets destroyed by Magellan. Shiryu shaves Blackbeard, gives him the cure. Shiryu wants to leave the world government and join Blackbeard.
He knows he's fucked. He's got no other option.
Exactly. Now, that's the end of the arc.
What do you want to say about it, Christian?
You know,
it was a good time.
It's a great arc. It's a great action, great comedy.
Good pace.
Great pace. Now, what's it lacking?
We have heart as well.
We have heart, sure. With Bon Clay.
Are you threatened?
Am I threatened by Impel Down? I'm threatened by Magellan.
Yes.
I'm not threatened by Impel Down. Alright, I think Magellan steals the show in that regard.
Do you think it lacks the supporting villain crew?
Yeah. But if it had a bigger crew, you'd need more time.
You'd need more time.
Now, I've said it, great arc. But it's missing a few things. Themes. Where are the themes? I get it, themes of sacrifice, but not really explored. Kind of just like Luffy going through a gauntlet of trials to save his brother.
We have the themes. We have the it's weird moral implications from the Impel Down stuff. They seem to want to protect civilians, but yet revel in criminals' suffering and pain.
It's a strange place. It's definitely a strange place.
Now, were you impressed by the facility?
It's a big place. It's stupidly organized in some sort of elaborate...
It's very elaborate, Christian.
Rings of Hell type of scenario.
Definitely, Christian. I think that was the intent.
Yeah,
it's even wacky, got a boiling river of blood.
Exactly. It's wacky, it's strange. But, like, it kind of messes with the message that Hannibal says. Kind of just like, you just want to tell him to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
You know, the world government really don't have a right to say that kind of shit, to be fair. Like, you know how much shit they fucking do in the world?
Mm.
So, it's a great arc.
Memorable arc as well, lots of stuff.
Memorable. Best part has to be Just a comedy. The action's good.
I like the Prison Break theme as well. We're always running. We're always going to a new place.
Problems. Everything always keeps on escalating.
Yeah.
It's a good pace. It's a great pace. That's why people love this arc so much. The great pace. We get a little interesting stuff with Blackbeard turning up out of nowhere. That's cool. It's a cool, flashy arc where Oda gets to do a rampage of them just constantly fighting, a little bit of heart.
But it's lacking in theme for you. What's the theme?
What's the theme of this arc? It's just like...
What's the message?
Luffy's will to save his brother, doing whatever it takes to save someone.
Sure.
Which is a good theme. I just feel like this is just a setup arc for Marineford.
Weak villains, Christian.
Sure. Magellan, kind of just a gag character, but a very powerful gag character.
Yes.
He's always on the toilet, all that kind of stuff. Luffy doesn't defeat anyone. He defeats the prison, I guess. Defeats the environment.
Magellan doesn't really have a code or a thing that he goes by.
He's very strange in that kind of way because he doesn't.
We don't really understand how he feels about Impel Down or his role in the Navy or the world government.
Well, you would assume he feels the same way as Hannibal does because he acknowledges Hannibal as the next guy to succeed him.
Yes, only you are the one who can succeed me.
Exactly. So he draws a line at some point. We just don't know when that point is. I guess like random, just murder for no reason.
Bloodlust, I guess.
I guess.
Instead of torture lust.
Yeah. Which is strange. So
conflicting.
But they're not even torturing them for a reason. They're just torturing them. They're not trying to get information out of them or anything.
They boil them when they come in to cleanse them.
It's death. Right? Death. And destruction everywhere in this place.
What would you give this arc, Christian, out of 10?
It's a great arc.
It's a fun arc.
Fun, great arc. 8 out of 10. That's what I'm going to stand on.
I read the arc.
Yeah.
I like the comedy.
Yeah. Comedies are underrated.
I like I like the action.
Yeah.
I like the characters. I like Ivankov. I like Bon Clay.
Buggy.
I like the will of Luffy.
Yep.
And everyone's kind of attached to Luffy and his goal.
Yep.
But for some reason, I'm left empty, Christian.
You're left empty, but
the goal wasn't achieved. At the end of the day, was there really a point?
I told you, it's just to gather allies and set up the war.
Yeah. That's the thing. You feel empty after this arc. You feel like...
it's all adrenaline and excitement.
Yeah, it's like eating a bucket of ice cream.
Yeah.
You're not satisfied.
It's fun, you're having a good time, you're getting hyped from all the sugar, but then after it...
You crash.
And you're like...
And you feel bad because you ate bullshit.
Whatever.
You got no substance from the meal, Christian.
But you can't deny how entertaining this arc is.
Very entertaining, Christian.
Yeah.
People like ice cream, if we're continuing the metaphor.
And it's a very good setup arc from Marineford. Getting us acquainted with the world government system.
Sure.
All the characters that are going to be there.
We understand the will and determination Luffy has for Ace.
Exactly. Which is like kinda out of nowhere. To be fair, we see him in Alabasta. He's excited to see his brother. Okay. And that's pretty much it. Because after Thriller Bark,
But we see the extent he goes for his friends, right?
Sure. But after Thriller Bark...
He just went to Annie's lobby to save Robin. You'd expect him to do the same thing for his brother.
Yeah, but...
He'd do the same for Zoro if Zoro was in Impel Down.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why wouldn't he gather his crew first and then attack Impel Down?
There's no time, Christian. There's no time.
There's 7 days. He could gather his crew together and raid Impel Down.
Luffy's not the smart man, Christian.
I'm just saying.
And the tactician.
I'm just saying the Ace kind of plot...
I don't think Oda wanted the entirety of the crew in Impel Down.
Yeah, it would have been too much. But... That's kind of the thing I'm kind of... Because, like... Is the Ace... Is Luffy's love for Ace kind of justified in my mind?
It's justified as we go on as well. It's kind of retroactively justified.
That's what I'm saying. It's retroactively
Which is hard for us because we know what happens.
Exactly.
And we know the history.
But what I'm saying is we see him in Thriller Bark at the end when like he sees the burning paper and he's like, it's alright, my brother's strong. He's not worried about Ace.
Well, we see the love Ace has for Luffy.
Sure. To protect his little brother.
Yeah.
Against, so, Blackbeard doesn't go after him.
Yep.
I get Ace's... It's just weird to me that Luffy would put his brother, his quote-unquote brother, before his crew. You know what I mean? Because at this point, we haven't had the flashback. At this point...
But you'd expect him to do that for any one of his members of his crew, though.
Yeah, but you gotta remember...
You'd expect him to do that for Zeph, in fact.
Think about this retrospectively, right?
Yeah.
If I'm a reader in, 2009 when this is going on, I've seen Ace... Alabasta, End of Water 7, a mention and End of Thriller Bark, and now we've diverted the entire story to go save this character. I see him a little bit in Impel Down, and he's kind of still a nothing character. And then the war gives him more character, and then the flashback sort of wraps it all up. What I'm saying is, why not have the flashback during Amazon Lily, so we know everything that's happening.
During Impel Down, Luffy's reminiscing about why he loves his brother.
Maybe when Luffy's knocked out from the poison.
He has a little flashback scene.
And it pushes him through.
Sure, maybe we have the Saki scene there.
Exactly. We get introduced to
Zabo. Yeah, a little bit more of a connection to Ace would have been.
That's what I'm saying. A little bit more of a connection to Ace within the arc. I think the goal,
to understand the stakes.
I think the goal would have made more sense to readers at the time.
Yeah.
Because now we know, and it's kind of a different story. Because we know. The arc would have been better if the Ace flashback would have been in the middle of the
and Ace says his brother's reckless. He's always been reckless and dumb. Let's get a flashback of him being reckless and dumb. You know, when he was a child.
I guess the reveal of Goldie Roger's son would have been ruined.
Yeah, you could do it.
But you could do it. You could work around it.
Yeah.
So I think yeah.
You could have the whole plot line of Blue Jam with no problem.
Yeah, easy. Just don't talk about.
That's like 2-3 chapters.
Yeah,
it wasn't really necessary. Yeah.
I think that would make the arc better.
Give us a better connection to Ace.
Better connection to Ace at this
in real time in the arc.
At this point,
or in Amazon Lily or something. Yeah.
I think that would be better. That's all I have to say for this. It's still a great arc.
So it's an enjoyable arc, Christian.
Yeah.
8 out of 10. Yeah. I'd say 8 out of 10's fair.
Yeah. All right. So that's the recap review.
Next week's the chapter.
Next week we finally have a chapter.
We can see Sanji fight, perhaps.
Maybe. I hope so. All right.
Christian Sanji fight index.
100%. Oh, I can't. 95%.
You said 90% last week, Christian.
It's going up.
It's going up. As he thinks about it, nothing's changed.
The anticipation.
Okay.
It's going up.
All right.
So we'll see. We'll fight next week. It'll be great.
Next review will be the Big Daddy Marineford.
Calling out everyone.
Christian will just be straight up lying to people.
So much headcanon in fucking...
We'll lay it out for you.
In Marineford, there's so much headcanon. We're gonna call out the Vista fanboys.
Dude,
we're gonna call out the Marine fanboys.
You spent so much time on these notes, right?
Yeah.
And then we just delete them. Do you think we should just put them somewhere?
I mean, they're full of spelling mistakes and fucking...
Sure, but it'd be a good way for people to actually, refresh on what happened in the arc, if they go back. Too late now.
It's full of memes and notes and...
But yeah.
So...
There we go. Impel Down. Fun, entertaining.
Yeah.
But perhaps lacking...
with the Ace connection.
A connection.
Yeah, alright. So, now... On to How Strong Is Shanks. How strong is Shanks? Every week, we come to you with the question of how strong is Shanks? And every week we answer. Shanks is the strongest. Shanks has got king. But there are people out there who think Carter's the strongest. Who think Drake is the strongest. Who think Aimu's the strongest.
Stop.
And who think Al-Qayyum, the sweatiest man on the planet, is the strongest. They're not wrong.
Oh, he's sweaty.
Because Shanks is the strongest. Alright? Now, this disrespectful interruption of How Strong Is Shanks will not be tolerated. Alright? Will not be tolerated.
I apologize.
Alright? How dare you interrupt the sermon? Alright?
Alright, keep going.
Now, the evidence. Shanks is so strong, he has the highest bounty of them all. And that's factual. Right?
What can we say, Christian? What? There's nothing else we can say.
Alright, end of that segment.
Shanks is the strongest. Shanks the God King.
Now, topic of the show. The Reverie.
The Reverie. Christian, topic of the show. The Reverie, the YouTube Reverie that happened a week ago.
Take it away.
Also.
What do you want to talk about?
General thoughts and impressions, Christian. Now, I'm aware that you didn't watch it.
I didn't watch the Reverie.
What are your thoughts on the backlash, Christian? Let's talk about the controversy first.
First of all, I heard the Reverie from Eric screaming.
Okay.
In the room. I was live. I was there. I heard Eric screaming. Now, could I handle the double speak with Eric screaming in the room and then the Reverie going on 30 seconds later?
No, you couldn't.
No, can't do it.
But you heard my points.
I heard your points. You brought out the talking points.
Yeah. Oh.
About what? Sanji, Zoro.
Sanji and Zoro, bullshit. We've got to talk about his. But Christian, first, let's talk about the backlash and what happened on Joe Boy's channel.
It's all bullshit. Shut up.
Yeah, I know.
Fucking,
right?
It's only 3 hours. Who gives a fuck?
Christian, this is people's times and lives, Christian.
And it's on a weekday.
Yeah.
People have work. People
late at night for the American people.
They got work the next day.
Indeed.
Calm down. Right? 3 hours long enough. Now, the donation thing, I understand a little more.
Okay.
You paid money, you want your question read. Okay. I get that. But complaining about the time and 3 hours, only 3 hours.
What do you think about the complaint about the guests, Christian? Apparently not enough small people on there. Apparently the cabal.
But what do they mean by small people?
I really think it's a BDA crew being like...
Let's call them out.
We're the BDA crew.
He's calling out the BDA crew?
Because that's the only people that I can think of. Now, Laz, I would have loved Laz to be on the show. Recon was invited. Not a good time for him.
Couldn't make it.
He was at work. All right?
That's what I say. People have lives. People have work. All right?
Sawyer doesn't respond. We can't do much about him.
What? I don't know why people are upset.
Okay.
Don't know why. You got to hear some new voices. You got to hear us. Got to hear Mr. Morge.
Mr. Morge a little bit. What's the date today, Christian?
20.
Mr. Morge will be on
the show. Next
week. No, the week after, Christian. 2 weeks.
Why'd you announce it now?
Because I was trying to do the math in my head.
Okay.
Wait, it's the 28th. Yeah, next week, Christian. It's next week.
With the latest chapter.
With the latest chapter. So we'll get his thoughts on it.
Okay.
If you don't know Mr. Morge, he's a good man, good theorist.
Yep.
Intellectual, I'd say.
Okay. Well, intellectuals out there in the One Piece community.
Sure. Now, Christian, I wouldn't call us intellectual. We're not a stuff. But we're not going to make flowery videos with all the right verbiage.
We're going to swear.
And terminology. We're going to give a fuck here, alright? We're gonna say some dumb stuff.
It's a conversation.
Alright.
This is how we speak.
So look forward to Morge coming on the show. Yeah. A myriad of guests. Planned in the future. If you want someone to come on the show, let us know.
But let's talk about the topic at hand. Alright?
Controversy, stop complaining, babies. You'll get another Reverie at some point.
Next year.
Alright?
In the middle of the year.
We all heard what you had to say.
I mean, I get it. We were in it, so maybe we weren't too upset, or we don't understand the view of the small.
I think the way to go is to turn off donations.
Turn off donations. There's no point to it.
Because then it's a weird money thing. Who hosts it?
Who gets the money? I get that.
And maybe there's more planning perhaps involved in the show.
Okay.
You do a question raffle or something. I don't know. There's some contest for questions.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know. There's many ways of handling donations because it was the biggest Reverie by far in terms of live viewership. 6,000 people at a time.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
That's factual, okay. Christian.
Okay.
It's a big event. Everyone was excited. I get you donated. People didn't read it. Unacceptable, Christian. But perhaps the planning of the Reverie can be improved.
Improved, sure. There's always room for improvement in everything you do. So
well, let's talk about the talking points that I remember.
Okay.
A lot of talk about Big Mom, what she's doing, because the chapter came out at that point.
Sure.
Big Mom will be taken down in Wano as a stepping stone for Luffy.
No, I know
this
Mr. Morge has a good argument.
Is Morge's claim to fame recently.
Let's hear it. I want him on the show. I want to hear it from his mouth.
The thing is, right, he explains his points thematically.
I get it. He's a very good theorist, as we're talking about.
We press him on power scaling, and his argument is it's possible.
Luffy being able to take down an empire.
Luffy's done stuff. Big Mom's weakened.
Here's the thing. I don't understand. I don't care about the power scaling with his argument. I care about the themes. Now he's saying there's themes. I want to hear him out. We'll see that. We'll hear him on the show. We'll hear it.
Maybe you can watch the video before he comes on.
No, I want to hear him live. I want to hear his points live.
Okay. Well, I can't guarantee that he's gonna answer you because he likes to hold back for his videos.
But he already made the video.
Sure, but he's got future theories that he.
Come on, man! You're gonna get pressed. You're gonna get called out. Get ready for it.
All right. Now, Joy Boy is keen on this Big Mom alliance.
He's very keen.
He's keen on it. He's saying that the Big Mom alliance will happen via some kind of food rampage again.
No.
Wano's devoid of food. Big Mom loves food. The themes connect, apparently.
I don't see... Like, if Oda does the food rampage yet again, we already saw that.
For the third time.
The complaints of Big Mom being in Wano are just going to increase.
Okay.
Because we're getting the same stuff from her. If we get different stuff with Big Mom, she's not in a rampage mode majority of the
basically what I got from the people is there's three camps. Big Mom alliance.
Yep.
With Luffy. Big Mom alliance with Kaido. Big Mom gets distracted and never ends up on Wano.
Okay. So...
And the Big Mom and Kaido alliance is split between like who intervenes and how they beat her.
Yeah.
So people have multiple thoughts on that.
Now, I think the Luffy Big Mom alliance is possible. It's got to be some sort of roundabout kind of thing. I think it's possible. I'm not going to say it's impossible. I think it's possible. It's
possible. It makes sense, but it overpowers Luffy's side.
The Kaido Big Mom alliance makes sense.
If Luffy allies with Big Mom, Luffy wins.
Unless Blackbeard turns up.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he's got Big Mom on his side. How does Luffy lose?
Yeah, but people say Kaido is way stronger than Big Mom.
It's ridiculous.
Whatever.
He's sweaty in this chapter.
In the latest chapter, he's very sweaty.
So that does swing the scales in Luffy's favor far too much.
We talked about this last week. The whole topic of the show was this, exactly. Yep. So, I don't know. We already said our piece.
Any further thoughts during the week, Christian?
I just think, I've heard Joy Boy talk about how they got an alliance and the food rampage. I don't want to see another food rampage. I think everyone in the community does not want to see another food rampage for Big Mom. They want to see her unnerved, full power, ready to go. I
don't know why people don't like the alliance between Kaido and Big Mom. I feel like they feel like it weakens both of them and dehydrates both of them, but I don't see that argument.
I get it. I get that, because it's like, why do you need two emperors to take out Luffy? I get it.
But we've seen this time and time again. They have a common goal.
I know. I get it.
You know the people out there know the points.
The perception out there is going to be, it took two emperors to try and take down Luffy, and Luffy still won.
Yep.
So, what's going to happen in Wano is still a massive question. We'll see.
Maybe we get some answers at some point.
Maybe. Who knows?
Zoro leaving the crew because that's what he said in Water 7.
No.
But that's what he said, Christian.
No, he didn't.
Now, actions are different than words. I mean, actions are different than words, Christian. He's going to actually do it.
Sanji had no moral objection to Luffy.
We know the arguments, Christian.
We've already been through this multiple times. You kind of got sucked into the fucking Dritz and Joy Boy tag team.
I mean, Zoro can be dumb. As long as Luffy doesn't fall back an inch, it's fine.
Luffy's never falling back an inch. That's not the problem. The problem is Zoro is the ride or die.
Zoro is ride or die.
And there's no time for a Zoro leaving the crew plotline in Wano. No, this isn't Zoro's arc. Everyone who's saying this is just pulling it out of their ass. It's never been stated it's the year of Zoro. This is Zoro's arc. Just because Wano has to do with swords doesn't mean it's Zoro's arc. There's no time for this plotline.
You're not going to find out about Zoro's family.
There's no time for it. It doesn't matter for Zoro. Zoro is
straightforward, Christian.
Straightforward character. Ambition to be the strongest.
Ride or die for his crew.
Ride or die for his crew. And he's got interesting character dynamics when he needs to.
Yes.
He's more than just a fucking cookie cutter character. He's interesting. But we'll get to that later. Maybe we'll bring that up later. But Zoro leaving the crew. Do you want Wano to be 200 chapters?
Also, I didn't get to ask Dritz and Jobo this question at the river, unfortunately.
What?
But I was going to ask him, if Zoro doesn't leave the crew, is that a direct contradiction to his character? I want to see their answer.
No, it's not.
Because they keep on saying, but he said. And it's really...
They're ignoring... Here's my problem. They're straight up ignoring context.
Yeah.
Alright?
And they're straight up ignoring growth over the story.
Zoro was fine with Usopp apologizing at Water 7.
Yes.
He didn't get upset when Usopp was brought back to the crew. Because Usopp apologized.
He put respect on the captain.
Sanji has already apologized for his actions.
Apparently he's never apologized, Christian.
What do you mean?
That's what they say.
He literally apologized.
People say he didn't apologize.
He says, I can't rejoin the crew for XYZ.
Yeah.
How is that not an apology?
He didn't say, I'm sorry, Christian. That's what they say.
But in Luffy's mind, he apologized.
Yeah, it's very clear what happened in Whole Cake Island. I don't know why people are confused.
Because people like the crew's drama.
Luffy's will and determination to get Sanji back is the captain. He's acting in his captainly duties. Here's my problem with Dritz and Joy Boy's theory on this matter.
Yes. They're ignoring context. And I want to talk to them about it. They're ignoring context and the fact that Sanji's already apologized. The incident is already over and resolved. Alright, we saw this in Water 7.
There's no bad feelings towards Sanji anymore.
Zoro had no problem with Robin. Because he knew Robin was being forced to doing these things.
Yes.
You can say the same thing about Sanji and Whole Cake Island.
Okay.
He didn't really have a choice. He had to go. He had to do what he had to do.
But the fight between Luffy and Sanji is apparently disrespect.
It is disrespect, but he apologized for it. Usopp disrespected Luffy as the captain morally.
Christian, it's not disrespect to Luffy. What? It's disrespect to himself. You kick me, but you're the one who feels the pain.
Exactly. Luffy always knew Sanji was putting on an act. For the sake of for Zeph.
Sure.
For the sake of the crew to be safe and not get involved
what gets me is they're ignoring that Luffy in Whole Cake Island's actions were the actions of the captain.
Exactly.
He was doing his captainly duty to get Sanji back. Zoro disagreeing with that is disrespect to the captain.
Look, I'm not going to be mad if this plot point arises. I'm just going to wonder how it's going to be explored and resolved quickly.
Yes.
Because Zoro can't be out of the picture during the battle. He has to be in the battle.
Maybe that's how they get him out of a plot even further, Christian.
Because Luffy's still in prison. How are they going to interact?
Yeah. That's it.
It makes no sense to me. Next plot point. In the river.
Orochi is still a meme or not?
He's a meme, but
that's talking about strength, Christian.
Strength. It's still up in the
People have put all their chips on napping. For Zoro to fight napping because Orochi's design isn't in their favor.
We still got the Orochi fruit design, so there's still hope. There's still hope for Orochi.
Zoro fights Oshidoji to gain his respect, much like Oden did.
I can see it.
And Sanji, the raid suit, and the whole incident.
Whole debacle. Now we talked about this last week. We would have liked a little bit more of a character moment from Sanji. Him doing what he has to do for his crew, thinking about it more. He's doing it for the right reasons. It's just we would have liked more of a character moment. That's it. We've already talked about that.
And multiple things, much more stuff that was brought up in the Reverie, but that's all the major points.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Reverie, I'd say a success in terms of content at least.
How did you think the content? How did you think the conversation flowed?
The content and the conversation was very good. Nux and Spook, new perhaps to the group of YouTubers.
Very big YouTubers.
Very big, but not connected to the group in any way.
Yeah.
They were quiet, but they chimed in.
Yep. They're not used to the weekly discussion debacles that happen.
I don't even think that us, say Roger taking Joy Boy, all those Dritz, they assume that everyone knows the common theories.
And the memes.
And the, the way the community thinks.
Alright, here's how I would do the reverie if I was hosting it. Alright? You have set up topics. You have people who want to talk about the topics in that area. Limit it to 3 people with a moderator. The host is a moderator.
Okay.
You have 20-minute segments of a topic. You have a timer, 20-minute segment. You bring in 3 people who want to talk about that segment. Next segment, next batch of people. That's how I would do it. So you get quality conversation. You get to talk about the topics of the year.
You get everyone in there.
You get everyone in there. You get to see everyone for 20 minutes, or maybe some people want to jump into 1 or 2 more, depending on time, depending on all those things. You get to see everyone. You get great conversation. You can fit donations in somewhere in that line. You can fit it all in. That's how I would do it. That's how I would plan it.
Yeah.
That's my thought.
So basically, to wrap it up, Reverie, I think, is the best content we've had. I don't understand why people want power scaling ad nauseum.
Some people just love the cancer.
People love the cancer and the screaming and
the name calling
and the beef and all that bullshit. And that's not what the Reverie is supposed to be about.
It's supposed to be about bringing the community together to talk about One Piece. It's not supposed to be about Arcanum stronger than Dragon. I mean, that could be a topic that you could break out and keep it civil.
Yeah.
Because if something is kept civil, you got reasonable arguments. Everyone's talking.
And I think people just wanted to see the chaos unfold.
Okay, well, yeah.
Which is not appropriate, Christian. We're all grown men here.
There's no time for that kind of fucking bullshit.
So, I think Reverie was a good show this year.
All right.
There we go.
Oh yeah. Well, I didn't see it, so yeah.
Christian, the Powerscale.
Time for the Powerscale.
You want to explain to the people the Powerscale?
Alright, bring it up. Bring up the graphic. Alright, so the main thing we have to keep in mind with the Powerscale is it is a tier bracket.
Yes.
For example, you see high tier. You got Akane, you got Mihawk, you got Garp, Sengoku, etc. Now, Garp, we're not saying Akane is stronger than Mihawk, vice versa. It's just in the order in which we talked about the characters.
Okay.
It's not saying who's stronger, who's higher, whatever, in that tier. And since it's a tier bracket, we're not saying everyone in the bracket is equal strength. We're saying they belong in this bracket.
Yep.
So, for example, you look at high tier. Rayleigh, a wholly contested character in that tier. But we would say he's the very top of the high tier, the very cap of the high tier.
Okay.
Rayleigh.
And who's the bottom of the high tier, you say, Christian?
Probably, maybe we're talking Law, Jinbei, maybe Jack.
Yeah.
Those Magellan.
Okay.
Lower that tier, then everyone in between that tier is somewhere in there.
Okay.
So it's a tier system. It's not we're saying this guy's stronger. We're also not saying they're on the equal level completely.
Okay.
It's a range. And every week we put at least two characters on the list. We might rescale a character 1 week, depending on new information, depending on forgotten information.
How many? We got 128 characters on this list, Christian.
A lot of characters. All right. This week, I bring up the Beast, the Sphinx of Impel Down.
The Sphinx of Impel Down. What do you want to say?
Open jet attacks from Luffy.
Definitely.
Does not go down. Continues to fight. A lot of battles. Durability, attack power to break the floor of Impel Down, which apparently Luffy can't do.
Okay.
So let's scroll down. Let's have a look.
Well, how far down are we going, Christian?
I would instantly assume we're talking low tier. We're talking maybe because Bon Clay gets a good hit, but he doesn't go down. Again, he's an animal.
Can maybe perhaps outwitted.
can maybe outwit this. He's strong. He's got attack power. He's got defense. He's got durability.
So I want to talk about high-low, Christian.
High-low? I think that's too high. He's got CP9 members here.
Does Bon Clay beat the Sphinx, Christian?
I think it's a fight. I think that's a real fight with Bon Clay and the Sphinx.
What about Luffy? Yeah,
Luffy beats the Sphinx
Down.
in Impel Down. Using Gear 3.
Okay.
Using more moves.
Tashigi.
Because she got the speed to get it done. She got the sword or whatever.
Oh.
I think low tier is good for the Sphinx. Because he's an animal. He's got the strength, he's got the power, he's got the speed, but he's a bit dumb. He's an animal.
Yeah.
You can trick him, you can capture him.
Doesn't have techniques per se.
He breaks out of a sea stone laced net.
Yeah.
Steel net.
He does have strength.
He's got strength, he's got power. So I'm gonna go low tier for the Sphinx this week. You that's fair? I'm not convinced. Mr. One's also in this tier. Alright?
I think low's okay.
Low's okay. What would you say it would be?
It's about overall capability, right? So he's a dumb animal, so that's why he's in low tier.
Yeah.
If he had if he had a mind.
If he had the mind of Tarama.
Yeah.
Tarama, the spider from
the monkey spider. Yeah. You go up.
Go up, maybe.
Doesn't have the mind,
Doesn't have the
for battle. Alright. I want to talk about Shiryu.
Shiryu of the Rain!
Because he's talked about Magellan being equal strength. And that's Magellan.
Here's my fucking problem.
Now, I think we talked about Magellan and we kiboshed it.
We're talking about Shiryu.
We vetoed it.
And I vetoed it.
Yeah, you vetoed it.
There wasn't enough.
Now, at that point, did we have the clear for it?
And we did not.
Okay.
But
we seen him?
Here's my fucking problem with this shit.
Yeah.
Alright, here's my problem. Everyone in high tier has feats, has the justification, has a myriad of things to talk about.
Okay.
All we have with Shiryu is really...
He's a swordsman.
Just hearsay and hype.
He fucked up Moria pretty easily.
He slashed Moria. Okayly.
Okay. Do you think it's time?
Because we have to make a call on him based on what we've seen and his hype. Alright? And I don't like doing that.
But at least we've seen him, Christian. We haven't even seen Ben Beckman.
But
he's not on the list. That's why he's on the
list. What do you mean? He's not on the list because we haven't seen him do anything. He's a swordsman. He's a good swordsman. He's Blackbeard's effectively right-hand man.
Linked to Magellan.
Everyone knows he's strong. We put him on our top 30 lists. He's strong, okay? He's strong. But how strong? We've got Jozu and Vista in low-high tier. We don't even know if Shiryu has Haki.
All I'm going to say is that he is equal to Magellan.
Without a devil fruit.
In Impel Down, without the devil fruit, before Blackbeard's ship.
That's true.
Alright?
I mean, by saying Shiryu is high tier, I think that's a fair assumption.
Yes.
But look at the characters in there. So many feats from Doflamingo. So many feats from Rayleigh. So many feats from Zabo. Luffy and Katakuri in this tier. An entire 20 chapter fight.
Either we put him in high tier or we don't rank him yet.
Just on hype alone, we have to put him in high tier. Because he's Blackbeard's right-hand man.
Sure, we saw him a little bit as well. He's got the clear fruit now. Maybe some implications involved in that. We'll have to wait and see.
Sure. It's going to have to be the high tier. I don't like it.
Okay.
I don't like it because there's really nothing to talk about.
Sure.
Alright?
But there it is.
There it is.
That's a Powerscale, Christian.
Yeah. That's a Powerscale.
Thank God Shiryu did not get the diamond fruit. That's all I'm saying.
If he got the diamond fruit, he'd definitely be in high tier. Tell you what. Because it would have confirmed that he killed Joseph. That's a feat. Killing Absalom, not a feat.
Definitely not a feat, Christian. Right? Oh, Sanji couldn't do it.
I mean, a lot of people couldn't do it.
That's true.
So, alright. Time for questions. Question corner.
Question corner.
First, we have a theory.
Yes, emailed to me.
A rare theory.
Yes.
From Musk. Hello, Eric and Christian. He spelled Eric with a K. What do you think about that?
Well, you know,
What do you think?
it's a C, but it's fine. I don't care.
Theory time. Shanks is the protector of the pirate's code. That's the title of the theory.
Okay.
Details. The pirate code is never actually mentioned in the series, but we get clues to that something like it exists. Examples are Davy backfight, obviously, and Usopp says to Robin that she is not allowed to leave her crew unless Luffy allows it. Seems to be unknown why. Rules of the pirate captain, the pirate code. Luffy as the captain has the right to choose a destination, say, to set sail. Shanks points a gun and stating that this is the reason the bandit will die. It's going to imply that, you know, you're not allowed to fight unless someone else draws a gun on you.
Yeah.
The pirate code. So just like evidence for the pirate code existing. Blackbeard had to be pursued for killing a crewmate. Alliances between different pirate crews. Drinking of sake.
There's some kind of code going on.
Some kind of code. Why do I think that Shanks has something to do with his code? Firstly, he's honorable. He takes the bandits' humiliation without, you know, respect to the pirate code.
Yeah.
He honors the promise to Luffy about the hat. Secondly, he has many diplomatic ties. Whitebeard Marines, Mihawk, Gorosei. Thirdly, the uncommon respect he gets from the government. They seem to think that if they would oppose Shanks, it will lead to a lot of chaos. If Shanks were to be a kind of upholder of the law, that would be explained. Fourthly, he makes efforts to contain conflict. Marineford, meeting with the Gorosei, meeting with Whitebeard about Ace. A lot of evidence for Shanks. To, the pirate code. He doesn't want, even though Blackbeard killed Ace, he doesn't want it to happen.
Yes.
Further, fifth, future archetype, Elbaf. At some point, Luffy may come in contact with Shanks, maybe in Elbaf. It would be interesting to see the conflict resolved in a peaceful way by Davy backfight. Why should Shanks do something like that? Because he is the one who cares about the pirate code.
What do you think about this, Christian? Is Shanks all about the pirate code and the honorable pirate life?
Here's the thing. Shanks has some kind of code.
Yes.
Is that the pirate's code? Or is that his own code?
Is that Roger's code?
Is that Roger's code? Is that the Pirate King's code?
Yes.
Is that his own code? His own morals? What he thinks about the world? Hard to say. Yes, I do agree that some sort of pirate code exists.
Yes.
Because of the Davy backfight and all the other evidence he laid out.
Okay.
Does Shanks directly relate to that? Maybe, not really, I don't know. I think it's more to do with his own morals.
Would preventing conflict be a part of the pirate's code? I'm not sure.
So. I don't think that would be part of the pirate's code. So, I think he runs off his own moral system.
Okay.
Like, he's not the protector of the code. He's the protector.
But he respects the pirate code.
He respects the pirate code, but he also he's governed by his own rules.
Yeah.
As it were. So, yeah, it's cool. Do I buy that Shanks protects the pirate code? Maybe not.
Okay.
But yeah, I think the pirate code exists. So, 50-50 on this theory.
Okay.
Next question. From Jack Spade. It was mentioned before that Kaido has been captured by the Marines multiple times, but it was never stated that he's ever been to Impel Down. That in mind, do you think Magellan's poison or Venom could kill Kaido? Do you think that would happen? Do you think Magellan's venom could kill Kaido?
Zoan?
Mythical Zoan. So the healing factor might negate it.
It's grand. Let's say if Kaido was standing still and got hit by a Hydra.
Yeah.
Would that defeat him? No.
I don't think so, because of the...
Poison doesn't affect emperors. Come on.
I mean, the whole plot of...
Yeah.
HANCOCK'S. So...
I don't think so, Christian.
But would he be damaged? Sure.
He'd be damaged. He wouldn't die. He wouldn't be incapacitated. He wouldn't be defeated.
I don't see Kaido being taken down by poison because he's a mythical Zoan and the healing factor and the fucking stamina.
Now in a real fight, Magellan would get one shot.
Exactly. So he just comes in there with a fucking mace and knocks his head off.
Yeah. Throws the mace at him. He's dead. Just long range throws it.
Dead. Fucking laser beam him. Dead.
Alright. So there you go.
There you go. From Ototo for Laifu. Alright. Barkal, Anal, and Erosia's homeland is based on a real-life location in Sweden. Burka was one of the most... Burka was one of the most important trade centers in Scandinavia during the Viking Age. Do you think that we should expect Anal's return as well as Erosia's involvement in Albath? I've heard this theory being kicked around.
Okay.
And now it's going to be returning Albath, God of Thunder,
Thor. This connection to Sweden and the trade port. I don't see the reason why Enel would come off the moon because he's at the highest place.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like,
it's
why is it not coming
with his
down?
character. Like, people have to justify to me why he'd come
Unless
down.
like the moon comes in contact with a giant tree.
Yeah,
on
maybe.
Albath.
It's a possibility.
Maybe Albath's castle is in space.
Okay.
Because of that fucking massive tree.
Sure.
Maybe they come in contact. Maybe there's a war with the moon. People.
I mean, Enel wouldn't fare well.
Giants. I mean, we've seen the giants. Are they that impressive?
I mean, if Luffy's there, Enel would not fare well.
So is it possible? Yeah. Do I expect a Rouge to be in the same arc as Enel, so we get their history? Apparently, Enel Rouge used to serve Enel in some kind of way. He's the fallen angel, the mad monk.
Okay.
From the same island. Who knows? There's some kind of history there, maybe.
Alright.
So, maybe. I don't know. From Fandom D Saint. So, the latest news. Are you going to get an extended version of How Strong is Shanks? No, you got a regular How Strong is Shanks that was rudely interrupted.
And then rudely interrupted again.
Right. So, there you go. You already got your answer because you already saw it.
Yes.
From M. Basil. You think Big News is going to go crazy after this arc? He gets two of his favorite things. Straw Hat Shenanigans and a new Germa member. As in Sanji's raid suit.
Big News needs to be in Wano.
Needs to be in Wano to give us the commentary. I mean, fucking Blackbeard heard about Wano. Get your ass over there, Morgans. Get the scoops. Get the news.
What's bigger news, Wano or Reverie? Remember, the revolutionaries just attacked.
Exactly.
So
I don't know. I don't know what's bigger news. Morgan's gonna have to decide that. I could see Morgan's coming in. Dalbath being hyped as fuck. Seeing Luffy the Pirate King in action.
There we go.
He's gonna claim the Pirate King after this arc.
Definitely.
He's like the Pirate King has emerged. Alright. Edit. You guys starting to sell me on the big war happening, but I still have questions. I still question it simply because I don't know how the situation would de-escalate. Characters being defeated as usual.
Okay.
From Abu Asil. Yes. Do you think there is a huge gap between first and second commanders of Emperor's crews?
No, there's not really a huge gap.
I don't know what you mean by huge gap. Like, are we talking...
It's a gap between Zoro and Sanji.
I mean, let's not get into that one.
Sure.
There's a gap, but is it massive, like a whole tier?
No.
No, there's like a maybe 15% gap, small gap.
Yeah, Cracker's still broken. In any other circumstance,
I mean, we haven't seen what Smoothie does.
Sure.
So, the first command is clearly the strongest.
That's what I'm saying, Christian. The second and the first and the third are formidable opponents.
Sure. But there's a difference.
Yes.
So, I don't know how much of a gap there is. I don't think there's a massive gap.
Yeah, there wouldn't be a massive gap. No. There shouldn't be because,
No.
It should be the same gap between first and second in every arc.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes they're massive.
Yeah, but usually they're pretty...
From Aspenlong, do you think Kaido and Big Mom sought out all people with devil fruits that would fit their aesthetic and then killed them? It's a possibility. Like, Big Mom's
underworld trading.
Naming her kids after the fruit they eat.
Sure. We talked about perhaps the warehouse adult fruit she has.
Exactly. So we got the underworld Umet, the
Shipping King.
Shipping King. What the fuck's his name? Gibbons or whatever? Gibbison.
The storage king.
So maybe the storage king has some fruits on sale.
Alright.
So yeah, but you know their theme is on point. I appreciate that.
I mean, Big Mom has more point in theme compared to Kaido.
I mean, he's got all.
He doesn't have a beast island, Christian.
I mean, he doesn't have his own island apparently. So you know what's going on there, Kaido? I thought you're the strongest. Why don't you have your own island?
He's got Wano under his control.
Okay.
Which doesn't give him theme points.
No.
Aesthetic points.
Alright. From OG Perps, congratulations on 1.2k subs. Well, we're on 1.6 now. But, you know. I knew you could do it. I've been here since episode 1.
We remember your OG.
Watched every week when you only had 300 subs. You may remember me from my Kuma question because I find it underrated and broken. Rip. This mind being gone. Oh, Kuma's mind being gone. Okay. This is weird formatting. This like triple dots and like weird shit going on in this question. It's not even a question. Oh, it is a question. But my question is, do you think the other kings and the reverie would revolt on the Gorosei if they saw how they transformed Kuma into a slave and stripping him of his kingdom?
Would the other kings be upset about Kuma?
He's a warlord.
I guess so, but he's a warlord. There's weird stuff going on with Kuma that we don't know.
Well, the other kingdoms are fine, okay with slavery.
Yeah.
I mean, they were kind of getting upset.
They don't give a fuck about Dalton and we talked about this in Drum Island. The Navy doesn't give a fuck if kingdoms are overthrown.
Exactly.
They just welcome the new king in.
So
why are you paying protection money?
Yeah, I don't know. We've already been through this, but here's the thing. Some countries are upset about the slavery of the Celestial Dragons. We see that with Shirahoshi, Fishman. We see that with Vivi. All the good kingdoms care. Well, the bad kingdoms don't care. So maybe they might leave. We talked about this during the Reverie itself, being like, I think there's going to be an event where countries leave and they go under Luffy's banner.
Yeah.
But, you know, we didn't see that, so I don't know. I think you've got the question here twice. Okay, let's move on. From Andre himself. The hype. He's always looking for hype.
Oh, mate.
The Edge Master.
Why let Katakuri go?
Andre. I think Gear 5 Luffy might have a power regarding static electricity. Maybe he could produce it by friction. This combined with his heat could be devastating. I'm expecting some long-range attacks that cause explosions, combustions, as well as increased speed as long as he's in that mode. What do you think? What do you expect from Gear 5? Keep up the great work.
I don't expect Gear 5.
I could see Gear 5 happening as like the final fucking evolution, final form against Blackbeard, whatever.
Yep.
But I think it's electricity. I mean, Oda already made the rules clear that
it needs to augment his body in some way for it to be a gear.
But Luffy,
so it might be augmented in some way to produce electricity.
But he's made of rubber, so it just doesn't fucking go anywhere.
It could be Haki electricity, though.
Sure, we've talked. Maybe I don't know. I don't see the electricity happening. But then again, he's got Thor Elephant Gun, which is like a weird, maybe electric attack.
Yep.
Strange. There's all kinds of strange shit going on with Luffy's ability set.
Definitely.
So maybe I can see it. I think we're gonna get more Gear 4 forms.
Yep.
Coming in the future.
Lion Man, Rhino Man, Kong Man.
Kong Man, yeah. I think we'll see it.
Alright.
I don't know about Gear 5. Another question. Thanks for asking my question. The new setup looks cool. I see you're Bruce Lee fans. He was 30 years ahead of his time fighting wise. He was the one who came up with mixed martial arts concept. A true pioneer. I wish he was still alive and in his prime. I'd love to see him compare in the UFC. Bruce Lee in the UFC. I don't care how good you are at grappling. You're getting that 1-inch punch.
You're getting fucked up.
You're getting that side kick.
Yep.
Alright? Bruce Lee coming in there strong. Guys, I know it's not about One Piece or anime related, but are you following the UFC? Who are your favorite fighters matchups? What do you see?
Christian, I said this to Andre before. We know the most about the UFC.
Yeah.
For someone who's never watched a fight.
Exactly. I don't know jack shit about UFC.
Because Joe Rogan talks about the UFC a lot, and we listen to the podcast quite a bit. We listen to the Fight Companions.
No idea who's the fighter.
Just to hear Brian Cullen get roasted.
Sure.
So, you know.
I don't really know anything about UFC. How to fight, who are the fighters.
Let's just go with Yomal Romero, Christian. Because he's a giant man.
Okay.
Because he's a specimen.
Okay. Alright. Next question. Same question from One Piece. What are your dream matchups? What do you want to see? I want to see Shanks versus Blackbeard.
Shanks versus Kaido.
I want to see Zoro versus Mihawk.
Wow. That's promise, Christian.
I want to see Luffy versus Blackbeard. I want to see the flashback of...
Luffy versus Alkidu, get the revenge.
Sure. I want to see the flashback of Alkino versus Aokiji, which will never happen.
No, you're not getting
I want to see a flashback of Garth versus the Pirate King himself, Roger.
That might happen.
Alright. That's what I want to see.
Alright.
Next question from Toads.
You know what would be a dream fight for me?
What?
Sanji getting a fight. That'd be a dream fight.
Oh, we've said that before, actually. We've made that meme.
Okay.
From Toad Square. What is this name?
Just say Toad, Christian.
Toad? It's Toast?
Yeah.
TZQ.
Toad's TGQ.
Toast TGQ. What do you hope to see in OP 2019? We had a whole episode of this. What do you want to see? Start the war?
Why not? Big Mom's here, unexpected.
Yeah.
We were saying Big Mom might turn up at the end of the year. She's here right early.
Now. Alright.
Crazy. Big Mom's crazy.
Already here. She's crazy, she's here.
I just want to see...
I just want to see Wano progress and actually be good.
Okay.
It's good right now. I just want to see continue to be good.
I want to see it elevate.
Start the war. Let's get the samurai together quickly. Let's get these plots resolved.
Yeah.
Let's start the war. That's what I will see in 2019.
Alright. Reverie stuff, maybe?
Maybe Bill of Reverie.
According to Oda, we might see it, but who knows?
Kind of promised a little bit, but who knows? Make sure I didn't... Okay. Next question. From... Cool.
Okay.
Or... How does it say Hey Cool? I don't... HYELK.
Yeah. Her cool sound. What?
Hylic?
Let's go with Hylic.
Hylic. Number 1. What are your requirements for Duvon's nine-tailed fruit? What other requirements? What does that mean? Does that mean... to clarify question 1, how could she transform into people? Does she need to touch them or kill them? Or could she just turn into Akainu and stroll into Marijoa? That's a good point. Do you reckon it's Mr. Bonclay's rules? Touch.
Yeah, let's go Bonclay.
See. Has to use a beam to capture the...
Has to sacrifice a stone or something.
Who knows?
To transform.
I assume it has some kind of limit.
Sure.
To its transforming power. Alright. Next question. What is Blackbeard's plan to get to Raftel? To steal the information.
To steal the to steal the robbings.
Gimp his way there. That's his plan.
Yeah, he's gonna somehow find out the information from Luffy's work.
Exactly. He's gonna gimp it out. That's what he does. Alright?
Yeah.
Question 3. How will the 10th captain of BB's crew be introduced? What kind of person will he be? Now, it's assumed that it's Aokiji.
Okay.
Kuzan.
Yes.
Because the mysterious 10th member has never been shown or talked about. But we assume it's Kuzan.
Alright.
That's what we assume.
So it's Kuzan. That's the assumption.
But there might be some sort of secret hype character.
Oh, the Lurking Legend.
Lurking Legend, is Shiki.
Skopagabond.
Skopagabond. Who
all the memes come out to play, Kushan.
Exactly. Someone, maybe it's Crocodile.
Maybe it's Crocodile. That's a theory.
So who's the 10th member? Who knows? All types of questions. Alright. His last question. Different guy. From Tredet. Wait. Is that a name or... No. Next question. He's same guy.
Alright.
I have been wondering about Kaido's scar for quite some time. Who do you think... Who gave Kaido his scar?
Shanks.
Shanks.
Obviously Shanks.
Shanks. Because he's the God King.
Yes.
Obvious. Alright, next question. Return the slab. Returns.
Always here.
Always here, always returns. I don't like the idea of Nami having minions that are significantly stronger than her. Return the slab on my corner for this debate of last week. Alright? Question. Which two Straw Hats have the most synergy in a fight together?
Usopp and Chopper.
Usopp and Chopper.
We've seen it twice. Multiple times, in fact.
What about Zoro and Sanji? Saw it in the Davy back fight.
Sure.
The combo move was where Sanji kicks Zoro.
We've seen that. We've seen only one move from them. We're talking about synergy. They have one move.
Usopp Chopper. Okay.
Usopp Chopper have been in fights together, Christian.
What do you think about Rob and Nami?
Is that a connection? Do they ever fight together?
No, but could they have great synergy? Using range.
I mean, not really. They're completely different.
But they're both ranged fighters.
Kinda.
Effectively.
But they're completely different.
And? They're both ranged fighters.
I mean, the only thing they have in common is that they're both female.
Okay.
They're completely different fighters.
What about Usopp Brooke? Usopp Frankie? Usopp Frankie shooting bombs. Explosions.
But we've seen Usopp and Chopper, Christian, from the start.
We have seen Usopp and Chopper in Alabasta.
So the answer is Usopp and Chopper.
Okay. Next question. Gara the Tenkui. Terrible at names.
Christian just sweaty over here trying to read names.
Terrible at names. Alright, terrible names. Awful names. Alright. Red Force, I have a theory about Nami that would solve your debate. Now, is the problem with this question?
Yes.
Right, I have to fill in the gaps here because you said RF. I have a theory, ABT. So about Nami, that would solve this debate.
Yeah.
Now, why are you trying to make it harder for me to read questions? Right? Already having a problem with it. Don't make it hard.
You can barely read it as it is. Don't give him. don't give him things to solve.
Problems to solve. All right. Extra step. Don't make me do the extra step. All right. After the death of Big Mom, her devil fruit again, with the abbreviations. He's got BMDF. I get it.
You're working it out though.
After the death of Big Mom, her devil fruit fades, which means her soul will be released from Prometheus and Zeus. However, they will still just be an inanimate cloud and a fucking sun. She could utilize them as her own, using their powers, but since they will no longer be sentient, it'll be her power. On top of that, it would be as OP because it would be a learning process, controlling a cloud itself, as well as a full-out sun. Let me know what you think.
It would be strange for them to keep their forms.
It'd be strange for Prometheus to keep his form because he's a fireball. He's not a sun. He's not as hot as a sun.
But Nami could capture it. It's condensed fire.
Some sort of fucking air barrier or whatever. Maybe you could solve it.
Yeah.
But she's already got clouds. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what's the difference between Zeus and the cloud? It's just a big cloud. Like, Zeus grows and shit. There's nothing special about Zeus, really, if you think about it. Like, it's Zeus without the soul.
Well, it's kind of like a conduit to charge up a bigger attack or something.
Which it already does that with clouds.
Yeah.
That's weird. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows?
Possible.
Strange,
but possible.
From Muse Mustaf. Question. Does Marco even show up in his arc? If so, how, if not, when does he come back? Also, where is Jinbei? Where is Oven? Where is Katakuri? Final question. How much prep time? Okay, we'll ask that later. But first of all, where are all these characters? Marco.
They're coming on the way, Christian.
Marco has a message. What is this message? Probably to
about
Ashura
Ace.
Doji. Maybe it's about Ace. Who knows? Maybe it's about Whitebeard.
Maybe it's about Odin. Maybe it's Nekomamushi and Urashi.
Who knows? There's all kinds of things. Sometimes, is he coming? Maybe he's coming. I don't know.
He's either to set up the next arc,
or like head to
or
Albath.
he's coming to Albath with.
Head to Albath with safe passage.
Or head to Wano to help Luffy.
To Neko. Where is Jinbei?
He's coming.
Captured or is he free?
He's coming.
He's coming. Is he captured or is he free?
He's free, Christian.
He's a free man?
You can't capture the fucking fishman.
Where's Oven?
He's there. He's around.
He's around? Is he at Hancock Island or is he here?
They're all on the ship.
They're all here?
Yeah.
Okay. Where's Katakuri? Katakuri has left the crew. He's a free man helping Jinbei. That's my theory.
Alright.
Alright. Final question. How much prep time does Usopp need to take out an admiral?
A few years.
A minimum a year.
Yeah.
We need nuclear explosions. We need
technology.
Perfect element negation. We need sea stone prep.
Yeah.
We need an environment specifically built to counter an admiral. We
need a lot of goons to stall the admiral.
No, he has to beat him solo.
Okay. That's going to be tougher.
So like, an environment completely built...
in the advantage of Usopp?
In the advantage of Usopp.
And at the disadvantage of an admiral.
And at the disadvantage of an admiral.
Right.
So Usopp would have to terraform an island, cover it in sea stone, cover it in elemental traps, have a nuclear bomb hidden somewhere.
Powerful ammo.
Powerful ammunition.
Sea stone ammunition.
Exactly. Take him a long time to prep for that.
Yeah.
But he could get it done.
Okay. Back in Usopp against an admiral.
I mean, he needs like 10 years prep time.
Yeah.
But he could get it done.
Alright.
Abu Seal returns once again for another question. Do you think Queen has a scorpion fruit? Also, would it be funny if Panda Man was in the Raider? Well, that's two questions. But we'll answer the first one first.
It's very common and popular to think that
Yes, I've seen Sully's video.
Alright.
I get it. The ship is a scorpion. Possibility. He has a scorpion type head. He's known as the Plague, so that implies poison.
There's Kaido ships with scorpions on.
Yeah, I already said that. Yeah, I think it's a possibility.
Yep.
It's
all possible, Christian.
Would a toad be funnier? Or some sort of ancient toad, a creature,
or a pig
reptile?
or something.
Maybe. I think scorpion's very possible.
Okay.
And would it be funny if Panda Man was in the Raider? Yes, it would be. Zooms out on the final chapter.
Panda Man.
Crazy twist.
Alright.
I think that'd be pretty funny.
Is that it, Christian?
Alright, that's the last question. We're done here.
Christian, surely if you get this far in the video, you subscribe to the channel.
Yes.
You like the show.
Yes.
Put a comment in the comment section.
Yes.
Review on iTunes.
Yes.
Follow on SoundCloud.
Yes.
Fucking... What else? I don't know. Again, if you want your questions read, just put them in the comment section. We'll answer them.
Don't abuse this question corner, please.
If you start abusing it,
we're gonna have to move to email.
Then we're gonna have to take it away.
Have to move to email.
Then we're gonna have to restrict it.
Have to move to email.
Yes.
All right.
Do you want to address monetization, ads? What's the thoughts on it?
Now, I want to make a big statement that might backfire one day.
Okay.
What I'm saying, there will never be ads. There will never be YouTube ads on the podcast.
All right.
When and if we get big enough to get real podcast ads,
yeah.
You know, your fucking...
Sponsored copy.
Reading copy. You've seen a podcast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
The Cash App.
The Cash App. Fucking...
Squarespace.
Shit
whatever. Like that.
We'll do those ads. And we'll do the reads in between segments. Now, am I going to put YouTube fucking ads on this video? No.
No, we don't want to ruin the experience.
We don't want to ruin the experience for people out there. Now, streaming donations, sure. Donations, I'll take them. Patreon, no. We're not doing Patreon. Because fuck Patreon. And they're bullshit.
Oh, Christian's on that fuck Patreon bandwagon.
We're not starting it. We're not doing it. Alright? This show is not about money. This show is about hanging out.
Having a good time.
Now, if opportunities arise where I can make a little bit of cash.
Merch, perhaps, as well.
I'll take it. But we're not going to ruin the show with it.
Yeah.
Alright, so we'll meld it in. Try and make it entertaining. Try and make it good. Alright? That's what we want to do.
We want to deliver the knowledge to the people, Christian.
Yes. Also, well, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Check my comic gun on Webtoons. I need more traffic. So people read it, whatever, rate it, whatever. Put it in the fucking description this week.
Alright. I'll put it in the description for you this week, Christian.
That's the end of the show.
Shanks is the God King. Look forward to Mr. Moj next week. Moj.
Mr. Moj.
Mr. Morgy, whatever you want to say.
Alright, we'll ask him how to pronounce it.
Shanks is the God King.
Alright, good night.